the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's that boy, Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. New minute today, USA Boxing, y'all. We back. Yes, y'all. Today's a good day. You know me, man. Today is a good day, man. I'm feeling pretty good today. You know what I mean? Ready to talk some shit. You know me. Always ready to talk some shit. You know what I mean? Ready to talk some shit. A whole lot of shit today. But you know, we gonna chill a little bit. I have been kind of on fire for the past couple of days, and you know, I'm gonna go ahead and settle it down a little bit. But let's get into this, man. We're gonna have a good show today. Man. I got some shit I'm going to be dropping soon, guys. I got some stuff I'm going to be dropping soon as it relates to the interview that we had with Rick Glazier. I have some nuclear warheads I'm gonna be dropping soon, so I'm not gonna play with it. You know what I mean? But just giving you a heads up, giving everybody a heads up. Shout out to Double A for dropping that $2. Hold on. For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy. Hey, Leroy. Yeah,
super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He say car ain't got no roof. No, sir. Car ain't got no roof. Where we at? Car ain't got no roof. No, I ain't got no roof today. You know what I mean? But we gonna chill though. We gonna chill. But it ain't got no roof today. You know me. I can go from 0 to 60 real quick. As soon as one of these niggas make me mad, it's on. Doesn't take much for me. To go off. Anyways, man, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button, man. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button for the old boy. Do that for the old boy, man. You know, it is what it is. We're going to make it do what it do. Shout out to everyone who's listening to this podcast on Facebook and Twitter. Shout out to everyone who's listening to this podcast on Amazon Music as well as Spotify. Let's get into this. Let's get into this today, man. We're going to do this. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm kind of cold in here, man. I got the AC on. It's kind of cold in here. I'm still getting over my cold, but I'm feeling a whole lot better. But I'm like 85% right now, like 85%. Anyways, let's get into this, man. Let's go ahead and give everybody a shout out in the chat, man. First of all, I want to give everybody a round of applause. We're going to allow YouTube to send out the notifications on the chitlin circuit to let the whole world know in the boxing community that we are here today. And let's get into this. Shout out to my brother, nigga, my baby man, Bob Squad. What's up, baby? To this day. Bob Squad in the building, man. Shout out to Eric Gomez, man. Salute to you, my brother. Shout out to Rob Real Shows. Shout out to Punch Perfect Boxing, man. What's going on, fam? Shout out to John Doe. What up, Doe? Shout out to Tupac 13. What's happening, bro? Shout out to Maurizio. Juliano. What's going on, fam? He said, I'm from Defino Island. Okay. Shout out to James Hickey, man. James Hickey. I heard that
the stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
James Hickey rhymes with Sticky Icky. You know, Sticky Icky. You know, James, Sticky Icky Hickey. Sticky Icky James Hickey. You know what I mean? I ain't saying you smoke, but you get what I'm saying though. Just a play on words. Shout out to the P4 PO is P4P. I'm the champ. Shout out to my brother Charlo. Charlo, what's up, man? What's going on, my brother? Shout out to Paul Evans. What's going on, fam? Salute to Ava as well. Let's see what else we got. Shout out to Halim in the building, man. Halim from the UK with the AK. Shout out to Neely Fuller, Neely Fuller Jr. Neely Fuller. Yeah, he said, I haven't been here in a while. Great to be back. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a long time, my brother. I haven't seen you in a long time. Neely Fuller, yes, sir. Shout out to, I have a Neely Fuller book over there right now on the shelf. Shout out to, who else we have in the building, man? Is that Tupac? Okay, same person. All right, shout out to Murat. Shout out to the Queen, Lil Green Eyes P. Shout out to who else we have in the building, man? Shout out to Double A. What's going on, my brother? Car ain't got no roof for real. Shout out to let's see who else we have in the building. Smile back if you're ugly. Or smile back if you're pretty. Shout out to who else we have in the building, man? Shout out to let's see, Rome in the house. I see Roman Rome in here, man. Roman Rome, man, you know, junk in the trunk. Now, you know I've been trying to holler at you for a minute, junk. Miller Yellow, come over here and holler at Roman Rome. You see what I'm saying? Roman Rome in the house, man. Shout out to here to there. Shout out to my main man Huggy Bear, aka Diallo Huggy. Shout out to King Cobra. What's happening, bro? Alex Corona, what the lick read? Shout out to what's that? Devon H Renee. I guess you're new to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe with the like button. That's my first time seeing your name. Jimmy Jimenez. Jimmy Jimenez. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Light Walker. Shout out to Jay Styles in the building. Shout out to Steven 47. Shout out to who else we have in the building, man? George H. What the lick read, baby? Wayne Hennessy drinking some of that hen. Shout out to Ali Muhammad. Shout out to Miguel Gomez. What's happening, bro? Shout out to Wowitz Expert. Shout out to Kelly Malia. Shout out to Batman Boxing Talk over there in DC, man. Batman, what's going on, my brother? Batman, what the lick read? Shout out to who else we have in the building, man? Luis, what's happening, bro? Shout out to Drumming Full Life. Shout out to who else we have in the building, man? Let's see. Shout out to Dub. Just what is that? Dub Simo? Dub Simo. Dub C, man. Hit the old crip walk on the homeboy, man. Hey, Dub C is the best. Nobody sea walk like Dub C. Dub C has to be the best sea walker in the country. Literally, hands down. In the world. Literally. Shout out to Larry Baldwin. Shout out to who else we have in the building? Shout out to Knockdown 305. You know what I mean? But the 305, you know, if you're from Dade County, they love that 305, man. The 305, man. Born and raised in the county of Dade. Shout out to TWD, man. I say shout out to TWD. Yeah. Really though, shout out to them dunk riders as well. Yeah. Shout out to them dunk riders and shout out to them Florida boys, man. True. The stand your ground state. They call it the gunshine state. Before they came up with that law, we always called it the gunshine state. But the stand your ground state. Yeah. Shout out to Puro Sul Central. Shout out to the Queen Lady Shan in the building. Shout out to who we got in the building, man. Who else we got? Cyrus. What's happening, bro? Carl Belton. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Nicholas Map. What's happening? Let's see. Who else we have in the building, man? Jack Waratama. Martin Ramos. Let's see, man. He says the coach Malachi, the most fire show on YouTube. I try. I won't say I'm the most fire. You know what I mean? But I might be the most shit talking. Well, I can't say that. I can't say the most shit talking because there's some other guys, they got shooters. So so I'll leave that to them. But shout out to Steel. Shout out to what's going on, fam? Who else we got in the building, man? Oh yeah, shout out to Steel. Who else we? He say salute from Nebraska. Yeah, what's going on, fam? He say, Coach, I appreciate you. Bring a real one, fam. Yeah, I appreciate that. Hey, we got another surprise guest coming on here. A lot of people like the fact that we had Rick Glazier on the other. Yeah, was that yesterday? I forgot the day Tuesday. Yesterday. They had him on yesterday. You know, my mind, I lose track of days. You know, so a lot of people like that. So we have another guest coming. I'm not going to lighten up. Now, we have another guest coming, right? We have another guest coming. Shout out to Graham Taylor. That guest will be here Thursday. You know, we got another guest coming. You just look in the community tab. That guest will be here Thursday. Rick is coming back as well. I want to do a follow-up. Shout out to shout out to G to PT. Shout out to Philly Fly. Philly Fly, what's going on, man? One of the baddest barbers in the UK, man. If you're looking for a fresh fade, any hairstyle, you know, as relates to haircuts, go over to holler at man, Philly Fly, man. Philly Fly, where you at in London? You in London, right? Let everybody know where you at, man. Let's see. Shout out to Graham Taylor. John McSmith. Who else we got in the building, man? I think I got everybody. Nitty Bone, what's going on, fam? Nitty Bone, what's going on, fam? This is my first time seeing you, bro. Salute to you. If you're new to the channel, salute to you, my brother. Please subscribe to the like button. Phone lines will be open. We're going to open up the phone lines. Where the hell is my phone? Oh, okay. Phone lines will be open, guys. Phone lines will be open. You know what I mean? We'll open up the phone lines, guys. You know me. We like to open up the phone lines, talk to the people. You know what I mean? Because we for the people, by the people, other people, from the people. You know what I mean? Whatever the people want is that what we want to give them. You know, we represent the masses, not the classes. The classes represent the few who has a lot of money, and the masses represent the people. If you ain't talking about the people, you ain't talking about nothing, because we represent the people. If the masses don't benefit, the classes don't count. I care nothing about the classes, the people who have a lot of money, because guess what? If the masses can't get none of it, then the rest of that shit don't mean nothing in the goddamn ways. So we got to make it do what it do. Get ours. We ain't gonna complain about it. We gonna take what we want, and that's what we do over here. And this is for the people.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Akon.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Deuce Trey 2.3. Deuce Trey, what's going on, man? You got old Deuce Trey, huh?
Hey,
you know what I mean? I like 74 Impala. That's my favorite car, man. Ever since I saw Boys in the Hood back in 1991, and I seen O'Shea Jackson, aka Ice Cube, aka Doughboy in the movie, you know, wheel away in that 6'4" Chevrolet, man. I fell in love with the car ever since. I know you 2.3, but I like the 6'4" Chevy myself.
Hey, okay.
You know, that's my favorite car. My favorite old school car, anyways, right? My haters gonna say I hate the 6'4" Chevy since I found out he like them. Woo, they cannot stand my guts, and that's a good thing. Shout out to Ghetto Love.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to GM Strong.
Hey, okay.
And this ain't no shade. This ain't no shade. I always say this ain't no shade while throwing shade, but you get what I'm saying.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Pounds.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to we got everybody, man. I think we got. Shout out to Big J. Shout out to John Doe. Shout out to Open Door. Shout out to Luis. What's going on, fam? I think Easy Dimes. Chick, what's going on, my brother? Chick in the building. Let's see, man. Shout out to Player Ham.
Hey, okay.
He's not in the chat, but I just wanted to say that. Let's see, man. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Shout out to Johnny Blaze. Johnny Blaze, what's going on, my brother?
Hey, okay.
Let's see, man. I think that's it. I think we got everybody. Is that OG? Who that is? Oh, I thought that was OG, man. You know I like to say his name. GM Strong, Easy Designs. Shout out to the Queen, Nick Rich.
Hey, okay.
Always shout out to the Queen, Nick Rich. Always, man. Other than that, that's it. Let's get into this, man. I want to get into this show, man, because I listen, man. We got to keep it real over here now, dog. We got to keep it real over here. I want to talk to you guys today. We have to be consistent. I'm going to pull up the commandments again because I'm seeing, a whole lot of double talk and nigga splaining and just all kind of stuff that I just don't, we can't be doing this now. I gotta, it's my job to make sure everybody's on point. When it comes to these commandments, we can't be, we listen, we do not make exceptions to the rules for a fighter. Now, again, I did add in here, guys, that if you are, you are allowed to become, commandment number, let's see, commandment number, I changed the commandments from 16 to 15. We modified it, and I may have to add some more, whatever the case may be. Whatever you guys come up with, we may add that in there. Commandment number 14, though, guys. Thou shalt have permission to be a fanboy. Hold on now. You know this is a non-fanboy station, but hold on. Commandment number 14. Thou shalt have permission to be a fanboy of an old school fighter. Only. That's it. Only it got to be an old school fighter now. I'm not talking about a fighter who started fighting in 2010, 12 or 13. No. We're talking about old school. Like anything who came, like fighters who started boxing from back in the day, all the way up, through the 90s, through the 80s, through the 90s, through the 70s, through the 60s. Any of those guys, 40s, whatever. Any of those guys. Anything in this era crop of boxers, no, we can't do this. I had to make an exception to the rules, man. So now, and what I meant by that is, now this is the only exception. Thou shalt have permission. As a matter of fact, let me show you this right quick before I read my notes. Let me show you this right quick. I got to show you this right quick, guys. Because me telling you and you visually seeing it is it's another thing. Right. So right here, commandment number 14. Thou shalt have permission to be a fanboy of an old school fighter only. This is the only exception to the rules. What examples did I give? Examples are Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard, etc., etc., etc. It could be James Lights Out Tony, Roy Jones. It could be Jack Dempsey. It could be Lennox Lewis. It could be Mike Tyson. It could be any of those old school guys right there. You see what I'm saying? You get a pass now. Joe Calzaghe, you get a pass. Bernard Hopkins, you get a pass with those guys. I give you a pass with that one, right? The rules probably was too strict, so I had to give some wiggle room. Roberto Duran, it doesn't matter. Long as they old school, I gotta give you a pass on this now. You know what I mean? So that's the only exception. That's the only exception. You know what I mean? So any fighter that's currently fighting right now, you cannot be a fanboy of them. Any fighter that's currently fighting, fanboyism is unacceptable. So I just want to make that clear. Just want to make that clear. We're going to go back to the rules in a minute. You know what I mean? We're going to go back to the rules in a minute. Now, question is this. Should Tyson Fury vacate his WBC heavyweight title? If he does that, that's ducking. Vacate his heavyweight title and duck Dillian Whyte, as Bob Arum is suggesting. Notice I said Bob Arum. I did not hear Tyson Fury say that I'm not going to fight Dillian Whyte. So for me to say that I've heard Tyson Fury say that, I would be lying and that would be disingenuous. I did not hear Tyson Fury say that. You see what I'm saying? So I can't say that this is what he said. Okay? I can't say that this is what he said. But so I preface it correctly by saying this is what Bob Arum said. So let's continue. Bob Arum says that Tyson Fury should vacate the WBC heavyweight title and duck Dillian Whyte. He didn't use the word duck, but if he's saying that he should vacate the title and avoid fighting him, avoiding means ducking. I just want to make that clear. Avoiding means what? Ducking. Quack. Quack, quack. Quack, 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 quack. That's what the hell that means. And that's what? That is a violation of one of the commandments. Which commandment that is, guys? It's a number 9. Commandment number 9. Thou shalt not condone any elite fighter. Sorry about that, guys. Thou shalt not condone any elite fighter ducking another fighter. That's commandment number 9. So if you condone this, you are in direct violation of the commandments. Okay? So let's continue. You see what I'm saying? I'm staying consistent here. I don't give a damn who the fighter is. Black fighter, white fighter, Asian fighter, Chinese fighter, Asian fighter, Hispanic fighter. It doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me. It could be a fighter from Mars. It could be 2 pit bulls. It could be a cockroach and an ant. It could be a grasshopper and a butterfly. Doesn't matter to me. If the butterfly ducked the smoke, but the butterfly is supposed to fight the grasshopper, and the butterfly say, "Nah, dog, check this out, baby boy. I got other plans. I ain't really trying to do that dog. I'm finna go another direction." The butterfly has ducked the grasshopper. If the grasshopper is in the ring getting ready to fight a fire ant, and the grasshopper be like, "Man, goddamn, these fire ants something else, man. He may get on my ass and go to pinching me with his poisonous antlers and with his claws and inject that venom in me. No, I think I'm gonna go another route. I'm not gonna fight him." The grasshopper is ducking. I hope I make myself clear, right? Now, Bob Arum said that Tyson Fury should vacate the WBC heavyweight title and duck Dillian Whyte if they cannot come to an agreement on the purse split for the mandated championship fight that was mandated by the WBC. This is what he said, right? And I'm going to show it to you. You know I got the receipts. I keep the receipts. Now, because I want to talk about this. Because I talked about it a little bit on Sunday, and there was a whole lot of niggas planning going on, and I didn't like it. Whole lot of shaking like booty meat. Well, I don't know. Well, it depends on what you mean by the definition of duck. Well, really, the whole lot of pulling the collar around their neck, and and I don't get it. If I was talking about Wilder or Dillian Whyte or they say Dillian Whyte dunked Odo Wallin. You have no problem saying that, right? So I'm just saying, I just want to stay consistent. That's all. I want to stay consistent. In a recent interview that Bob Arum gave to talkSport, Bob Arum has warned Dillian Whyte that he may not be the next opponent for the Gypsy King, even though the WBC mandated for this fight to happen, right? Now, why is he saying that? Because of the ongoing negotiations with the purse split. With that particular situation, it is rumored that Bob Arum wants Dillian Whyte to take a 80-20 split. Now, I don't get into the money, how much somebody's going to get paid or whatever the case may be, but the rumor is that Bob Arum and what the dude named, the old geezer named Fish Eyes, Frank Warren, is saying that Dillian Whyte should take a 80-20 split, and they're sticking to that. I don't know how true that is, but that sounds crazy, but that's not my business. You see what I'm saying? As it relates to that. Now, Bob Arum told talkSport Fight Night that if we cannot come to a deal with Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte, we'll do a fight for the Ring Magazine belt and the lineal title. And we'll pick up another opponent and drop the belt. This is what Bob Arum said. Again, Tyson Fury didn't say this. I haven't heard him say this yet. Now, until when I hear him say it, then I'm going for their neck. When I hear him say it. I'm letting you know right now. If I hear Tyson Fury say, well, I'm the Gypsy King, I'm a fighting man, and shiver me timbers, and I'm going to knock Dillian Whyte out. You know what? I really don't want to fight Whyte now. I'm changing my mind. I'm the best fighter in the world. I beat Vladimir Klitschko in 2015. I knocked out Wilder. Technically, I'm undisputed because I had all the belts before, and I'm just not going to fight Dillian Whyte. He would not get a pass from me. That's a violation of the commandments. Period. I said Riddick Bowe, one of my favorite fighters, he ducked Lennox Lewis. Riddick Bowe was mandated to fight Lennox Lewis, WBC strap. Lennox Lewis did not want to fight him. What did Riddick Bowe? Riddick Bowe did not want to fight Lennox Lewis. What did Riddick Bowe do? He threw the belt in the garbage can. That was a duck. Period. Him and his manager, Rock Newman, right? Let's continue, though. Let's continue. Now, so he said they'll drop the belt. Now, Tyson Fury didn't say this yet, but we're going to see. We're going to see. Because where there's smoke, there's fire, in my opinion. Where there's smoke, there's fire. If Tyson Fury, keyword, if Tyson Fury refuses to fight Dillian Whyte and he drops his WBC belt, he is ducking. But we're going to put a big picture of a duck right next to him. Telling you right now, nobody gets no passes here. Right. This is the same thing that Riddick Bowe did when he had to face Lennox Lewis in the 90s. He dropped the belt in the garbage can, and Riddick Bowe and Lennox Lewis became the champion from the garbage can. Literally. That's how he became the champion. And the rules of the, as a matter of fact, let me pull that up. Because I don't want to leave no stone unturned. I don't want to leave no stone unturned here, right? Let's pull that up. Just in case you guys, think that, just in case I want to, this is the rules that all four sanctioning bodies go by as it relates to their intern champion. All four sanctioning bodies have an intern champion. All four sanctioning bodies does, right? And this is the rules that they go by. So let's move on. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Do you agree that do you agree with Bob Arum that Tyson Fury should drop the WBC championship belt, a belt that he worked so hard to get? If negotiations, if Dillian Whyte doesn't take an 80-20 split, do you agree that he should drop the belt? Or do you guys think that Fury and Whyte should work it out and make this fight happen for the fans? Let's talk about this. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's do this. Now, before I'm finna go straight to the chat, and I want to open up the phone lines. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the like button. We have over 200 people watching this show right now. We need to get 150 likes. We need 150 likes for me to open up the phone lines. So let's do this. We need like 70 more likes. 70 more likes. That's all we need. 70 more likes. But let's do this. Before I go to the chat, I want to read this to you guys. As we know, Dillian Whyte is the WBC interim champion. So for those guys who do not know what a WBC intern champion is, an interim champion is an alternate title that is awarded by the sanctioning bodies of professional boxing. And in other combat sports, such as kickboxing, professional wrestling, and mixed martial arts. Occasionally, the champion of a particular weight division, let's say the heavyweight division, is temporarily unable to defend his championship because of medical, legal, or other reasons that are beyond the competitor's control. When this case occurs, two highly ranked contenders may fight for an interim championship in the same weight division, leading to two champions existing in the same weight division simultaneously. This is why you have WBC interim champion Dillian Whyte. This is why you have WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury, right? I broke that down for you. Hope everybody understands this, right? Now, when this case occurs, two highly ranked contenders may fight for an interim championship in the same weight division, leading to two champions, right? I read that. Now, once the original champion, which will be Tyson Fury, is able to return, right? Tyson Fury is able to return, I think, and this month or next month, right? Once Tyson Fury is able to return at the discretion of the sanctioning bodies, in this case, this will be the WBC or promotion concern, Top Rank and Queensberry, they must defend their title against the interim champion. Let's stop right there. Let's start right there. I don't want it to be no confusions today. I don't want it to be no misunderstandings. We don't want no niggas playing. We don't want no, well, you know, I know that's what it says, but you know, I think the word means, it really don't mean that. It kind of means, well, you can look at it two ways. No, we're not doing that. We're not going to play these crackhead games today. No, it's clear, concise, and straight to the point. No niggas explaining, no shucking and jiving, no wiggling and pooting. We ain't doing none of that today. Not today, right? If the original champion cannot, and let's continue. Once the original champion is able to return at the discretion of the sanctioning bodies or promotion concern, they must defend their title against the interim champion. Who is the WBC heavyweight champion of the world in the heavyweight division? Tyson Fury. Who is the WBC interim champion? Dillian Whyte. It says right here that once the original champion, which is Tyson Fury, at the discretion of the sanctioning bodies or promotion concern, Tyson Fury must defend his title against the interim champion, which will relinquish their interim title in order to fight for full world title status, right? How do we know this is happening, right? I'm finna give you countless examples, because I want to make sure that we have an understanding. See, this is what I like to do. I want to make sure that we have an understanding of the understanding so that I can understand what I understand. I want to have an understanding of the understanding, and I want to have an understanding of the understanding so I know that I know what I'm talking about. Let's continue. If the original champion, which will be Tyson Fury, cannot return, if the original champion, which will be Tyson Fury, refuses to defend their title, like Bob Arum is suggesting, keyword, Tyson Fury did not say this. Bob Arum is suggesting this. Well, there's smoke, there's fire. So if the original champion refuses to defend their title, you know, I don't have to fight Dillian Whyte, you know, he's nobody, he's a big dosser, you know, everybody knows I'm the best heavyweight in the history of the boxing, and, you know, everybody knows this, I don't need to fight him anyways, you know, I don't have the belt, you know, technically I'm undisputed because I had all the belts before, not at one time, but I had them all before, I'm just going to give the belt up and I'm going to move on because I don't need it. If he refuses to defend their title, or he transfers to a different weight division, if you're a heavyweight, you can't transfer to another division. There's nothing higher than that. The interim champion is then promoted to full championship status. Let's read that one more time. If the original champion refuses to defend their title or transfer to a different weight division, the interim champion is then promoted to the full championship status. That's what it says. Let's continue. The WBC, however, have begun awarding interim titles to the winners of final eliminator fights. So Dillian Whyte has already fought in a final eliminator fight, and he is the interim champion. So all of this stuff that I'm hearing about, well, you know, if Fury drops the belt, then Dillian Whyte might have to fight somebody else and fight Wilder, and he have to fight another fighter in order to get the belt that's up for grabs. No. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true at all. And I got the receipts to show it to you. Let's continue. The interim champion is then promoted to full championship status. The WBC, however, has begun awarding interim titles to the winners of final eliminator fights, effectively signifying a mandatory challenger position for the full world title. Recent examples are, guess who the recent example is, guys? Include the winners of Dillian Whyte versus Oscar Rivas. Remember, Dillian Whyte fought Oscar Rivas. He beat him, and this is how he became the WBC interim champion. And another recent example is Devin Haney versus Zaur Abdullaev. Remember, Devin Haney fought Zaur Abdullaev. He became the WBC interim champion. And then how did he become the WBC champion? Lomachenko dropped the belt. He gave the belt up. Kind of like right here. He gave it up, or he was stripped of it. However it went down. And this is how Devin Haney became the champion. I hope we clear now. So I don't want no niggas explaining. You know, we don't need that. I think I've made myself clear here today. We don't need no niggas explaining today, right? It is what it is. It says what it says. Let's continue. Now let me go to the Let me see how many likes we got. See how many likes we got. But we shorter than a midget on his knees trying to sling keys. We need to get those likes up, man. Them likes looking, they shaking like booty meat right now. Let's continue. Now, before I go further, I want to go straight to the chat. Let's see. I want to go straight to the chat. Again, I don't know. It depends on, I don't know what Bob Arum is talking about. Well, I do know what he's talking about. He made it clear what he's talking about. Lord of Manor, he says, Fury has beaten 2 top 10 fighters his entire career. He is in the head and shoulders above the division. Okay. James Hickey said, say it like it is, coach. I have to speak plain language, right? I don't want to give nobody no room to wiggle. I don't want nobody saying they don't understand. They're kind of confused. It's kind of, I don't know. There's a possibility. I don't want nobody splitting hairs. We calling balls and strikes. This is what we're calling pause on the balls. But we're calling balls and strikes. We're calling balls and strikes. That's what we're doing, right? We're calling it like it is. Now, let's see what this brother talking about. He said, John McSmith, if Fury dumps the title, Whyte is the champ. Now you'll want to see Fury get it back from Whyte. Means more money. Okay. All right. That's a good analogy. That's a good analogy, I guess. The Fury seemed to be worried about fighting Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte is a warrior. He's not, he doesn't have Fury's skills, but he will run Fury down all night. Okay. All right. James Hickey say Whyte has been the most unluckiest guy in the heavyweight boxing. Oh man. God damn, man. Yeah, man. Everybody saying they feeling sorry for Whyte too, man. Everybody saying they feeling sorry for. I ain't gonna lie, man. Whyte. Oh my God, bro. I don't know what it is about this dude, Dillian Whyte, bro. Bro, listen, I don't want to say in the history of the sport of boxing because there's probably quite a few things in the history of the sport of boxing that probably has happened that I don't remember at the time. I would have to get with some boxing historians like my main man Blood on Retro Boxing and Documentaries. I'd get with one of those brothers, or maybe my brother, maybe my brother Shelton, my brother Shelton. But I've never seen in my life where a fighter is the mandatory. He's the lineal champion. No, not the he's the interim champion for a fight. And he was that for 3 years. And the guy who was the WBC champion did not have to fight him. I've never seen that before in my life. Never. And it seems like when it comes to Dillian Whyte, everyone is cool with it, depending on what side of the fence you're on. Depending on what side of the fence you're on. You know what I mean? But you get what I'm saying, though. You get what I'm saying. So I don't know. Let's see, man. Let's continue. Opender says, as Hearn said, if he goes to a bid, he will beat them all and have the fight. So he said to Boxing Social. Yeah, you know what? Hey, Opender, I heard him say that. I did hear him say that. Charlo says if Fury vacates the belt, Mauricio Sulaiman will create a new set of rules. That's his dislike towards Dillian Whyte. You know what, Charlo? You might be right about that. Mauricio Sulaiman, you know what? You might be right about that. I can see that. You know what? I would say that's a 75 to 80% chance that will happen. If Tyson Fury decided to vacate the belt, instead of him being elevated, like all of the other champions have been elevated in the past, Dillian Whyte, Mauricio Sulaiman would create a whole new set of rules. I honestly, I really do believe that. Oh, well, it's to the best interest of the WBC that, we know Dillian Whyte has been waiting since 1972 to fight for the title. We know that Dillian Whyte has been the interim champion waiting to fight Deontay Wilder since 1979. And we know that we did not enforce that. We did not make that fight happen because we just decided to change the rules and, did not want Dillian Whyte to fight. Now, we have this ongoing litigation and now we have ruled that Tyson Fury has to fight him, but we do reserve the right to change our minds again because we are known for doing that. You're right about that, Charlo. You're right about that. A fucking sanctioning body. Yeah, right. Let's see. Stewart says, Haney got his belt by post, no honor for even taking it to Tutti Frutti 2021 Sony's. I hear guys say that how Haney got his belt. What they don't talk about is how Haney got his belt is because the fighter who had the belt dropped it. Someone explained to me what's the honor of fighting for a belt to get it. You put your life on the line to get the belt, and then you decide, oh, you know what? I don't want this belt no more. Let me give it away. Explain that to me. I get it. I get it. Trust me, I get it. Anyway, let's continue. Christy says that shout out to Christy. She says that Devin is a master of range and good on his feet. It's bad for Loma style. Oh, y'all talking about Lomachenko. Okay. Steven says White is easy to hit. Fury can control him with the jab. Okay. John McSmith says that Bob Arum is working it to make the most for the Fury and for Bob himself. Rick Glazer told us that yesterday. Okay. All right. Shout out to Arthur Hawkins, man.
Hey, okay.
Let's see. He didn't say anything as it relates to that particular fight, but I get what you're saying though. Let's see. Muhammad Ali says that he said that it's nothing more than empty threats. If the fight goes to bids, it's this very threat that will determine the WBC to give a larger split in favor of Fury. He is the bigger draw in comparison to White. Listen, you said Tyson Fury is the bigger draw in comparison in the White. What are you basing that on, sir? Are you talking about in the UK? Is Tyson Fury a bigger draw in the UK than Dillian Whyte? If that's what you're saying. Because if that's what you're saying, then the easy solution to come to that conclusion is to say, look at Dillian Whyte's fights when he fights in the UK. How many tickets does he sell? How many venues does he sell out? And look at the latest fights that Tyson Fury had when he fought in the UK. And that'll tell you the story, whether who's the biggest draw or not. And that's very easy to do. That's very easy to do. All right. Anyways, let's go look at this. He says, if it pans out for Fury versus AJ/Usyk winner and Wilder and White as a result, fight the good, fight White, and just edge out those two other heavyweights by taking on all challenges with no excuses. Let's see. Killy Boxing says, the only fighter to drop a belt because they don't fancy their chances against the challenger. Oh, okay. All right, so Little Green Eyes P said nope, okay, nope. Says, yeah, is he a bigger draw? Mufasa is alive. He says he's not. Okay. Yeah, because the people that'd be very easy for me to find out. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. We need 200 likes, guys. We got 296 people here. We got about 300 people watching the show. We only have 130 likes. We need 70 more likes. Let's see. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, splits aside, whatever. All I'm saying is, okay, put it this way. Forget what I'm saying. Because I don't want nobody to think that I'm capping. Right? Let's go here. Capping means lying, talking shit. Capping means lying. Now, I showed this Sunday, right? And I said, we're going to do a show about this because I wanted to get some mix. I wanted to get some feelings. More than likely, people from the UK going to call in. I don't know how many Tyson Fury fans are here in America. It might be a couple, you know what I mean? Might be a few here in America. They might want to call into the show, but definitely UK. I want to hear from you guys. If you want to call in through WhatsApp. I will have the number up once we get to 200 likes. Now, this is what Bob Arum has said. Coach Line, he said Tyson Fury said he ain't gonna fight Dillian Whyte. No. You're listening wrong. You know what I mean? You're listening wrong. Give your ears an opportunity to hear what your mouth won't let you. You're listening wrong. Because I know a lot of these guys, he said Tyson Fury said it. So I have to repeat it multiple times just in case these people, who want to push these narratives, they can't hear, they mad, they butt hurt, you know what I mean? They little toot, ain't feeling too good. You get what I'm trying to say. Message. Bob Arum warns Dillian Whyte that Tyson Fury could fight Andy Ruiz Jr. Didn't see that coming. Or Joseph Parker, which is Tyson Fury's friend, next. Instead of him, why would you say that, Bob? If a deal is not agreed upon. So Bob is saying that, hey, man, if the deal is not to our liking, we're going to fight someone else. Okay, that's fine. They have a right to do that. Bob Arum is the representative of Tyson Fury. They have a right to do that, right? There's nothing wrong with Tyson Fury refusing to fight Dillian Whyte and want to go fight somebody else. There's nothing wrong with that, if that's what he wants to do. But there's a but to that. There's a but to that. I'm going to get to the but in a minute. Tyson Fury's U.S. co-promoter, Bob Arum, has warned Dillian Whyte that he may not be the next opponent for the Gypsy King. The WBC have now officially ordered Mauricio Sulaiman. We know they know for changing their mind now. They have officially ordered Fury to defend his heavyweight title against Dillian Whyte. But the situation with negotiations remains unclear, as they are yet to rule on a split if the bout goes to purse bid. Well, if they haven't ruled on a split, then it'll just go to purse bid. At this point, there's nothing that they can do. Once it go to purse bid, you know Fast Eddie gonna outbid anybody. Because Bob Arum do not believe in putting up too much money for a fight. And Frank Warren, I don't know what his financial situation is, so I don't know about that. But Eddie Hearn they say he got deep pockets. And he's good at promoting, especially in the UK. He'll put on an event and it'll sell out. He can pack the house, right? Especially in an event like this. This will pack the house. Now, Fury is the WBC Heavyweight Champion. Dillian Whyte is the WBC Interim Champion. And he has been called as Fury's mandatory. Okay, let's do this. I want to break this all the way down. What does mandatory mean? What does mandatory mean, guys? I just want to break it down. Just in case people ain't the smartest thing in the world. He said required by law or rule. It's obligatory, right? By relating to or holding a League of Nations mandate, right? So basically obligatory means that it's a must. You have to fight this person. Once given a mandate, especially a nation holding a mandate from the League of Nations. I understand that. So mandate just basically means, hey, listen, you have to do this. You have to do this. There's no way around this. There's no way around it. You have to do this. Let's continue. Now, as such, the situation could drag on. If you go to purse bid, go to purse bid. No problem. I just want to see, me personally, I just want to see the fight. I want to see the best fighters fight the best fighters. Something Arum is not happy with. So Arum don't want him to go to purse bid. He doesn't want to go to the purse bid. Fury has made it clear to him and his UK promoter, Frank Fish Eyes Warren, that he intends to return to the ring in March. So the Gypsy King say he's fighting in March. Great. More than likely, he's going to fight Dillian Whyte in March. Following the WBC's order, mandated, right? This will now have to be taking a place against Whyte. So Tyson Fury says he wants to be back by March. He will have to fight Dillian Whyte in March. Now, unless he either vacates the belt, which is the possibility, or finds some other workaround to allow an interim bout. He can find some other workaround. What other workaround he can find? Shit, he can get Mauricio Sulaiman to change the rules at the last minute. He can do that, right? Now, due to the legal situation ongoing regarding Whyte's long-awaited title shot, the interim bout appears unlikely. And it seems Fury would have to vacate if he is to face anyone else other than Dillian Whyte. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the like button. We need 53 more likes for me to open up the phone lines. I want to hear from you. I really do. I want to hear from anyone. I want to hear from anyone today. Now, however, Arum did not expressly state whether or not this would be the case. So he didn't say this would be the case, that we would vacate the title. This could just be Arum talking shit. Either way it goes, Dillian Whyte either wants to fight for the belt, and if he can't beat Tyson Fury, he'll lose. If he can beat him, he can win in the ring. But if they don't fight and Tyson Fury give up the belt, Dillian Whyte will be elevated to champion. And I'm going to give you 3 recent examples of what I'm talking about. I'll give you a hint. One guy's in the middleweight division. Another guy's in the lightweight division. And another guy was a heavyweight back from 1993 or 94. Let's continue. Now, Arum talked to sports, talk sports for Friday fight night, and he said if we cannot come to a deal with Dillian Whyte, we'll do a fight for the Ring Magazine belt and the lineal title, and we'll pick another opponent. Let's stop right there. So Bob Arum is saying that we can't come to a deal. He's disregarding the fight going to a purse bid. Bob Arum wants to avoid a purse bid. Bob Arum wants to avoid a purse bid for this fight. Maybe he doesn't feel that he would be able to win a purse bid in this fight. So he said he doesn't want it to go to purse bid. Normally a fighter be like, a promoter be like, well, we can't reach a deal, it's going to go to a purse bid. Remember what happened in the Tyson with Sean Porter in Terrence Crawford fight? Bob Arum and Al Heyman couldn't come to an agreement. It went to purse bid. Bob Arum didn't say anything about, well, if Terrence Crawford, if he doesn't get, if Sean Porter doesn't take the split that we want to offer him, then Terrence Crawford can just vacate the WBO belt and then he can move on to fight somebody else. He didn't say that with Terrence Crawford. He didn't say that with Terrence Crawford. He didn't say that with other champions. Teofimo Lopez. He didn't say that with Teofimo Lopez. He didn't say that with when the fight went to purse bid, George Kambosos went to purse bid. That fight went to purse bid. He didn't say that with Teofimo. Well, you know what, George Kambosos, he's the IBF mandatory. If he doesn't take the split that we want, we'll just vacate the belt. He didn't say that then. But when it comes to Tyson Fury, he's speaking a different tune right now. Let's continue. Now, he said that we got to get Tyson back in the ring by the end of March. That's fine. Frank Warren and I are determined to come to him with an opponent that's acceptable. And we'd love to do that fight in Cardiff. So they want to fight in Cardiff. I don't know what part of the UK Cardiff is in, guys. I'm really not that versed. Maybe you guys can help me with that. They want to do that fight in Cardiff. I think Anthony Joshua fought there. And then he says that Andy Ruiz is a possibility. He said Joseph Parker, I see, had a good victory over Derek Chisora. That could be a possibility as well. This is what Bob Arum is saying. And we're looking at a couple of other names that might be appropriate. It might be a Wilder 4. It might be. When he say other names might be appropriate, I hope he didn't talk about Wilder 4, man. God damn. You see what I'm saying? All right, so if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. We need 48 more likes. This brother here says, Whyte is not in the same league as Fury. Sir, what does that have to do with Tyson Fury potentially dropping the belt and refusing to fight Dillian Whyte? Now, of course, Tyson Fury did not say this, but this is what his promoter is saying. I understand that you feel that Whyte is not in the same league as Fury. That's fine. Well, I think when Tyson Fury fought Sefer Seferi, I don't think Sefer Seferi was in the same league as Fury, but he still fought him. I think when Fury fought Oda Wallin, he was not in the same league as Fury, but he still fought him. So when he fought what the other guy name is? What the other guy name is, brother? Hey, Phil, what the other guy name he fought? Tom Schwartz. Pretty sure Tom Schwartz wasn't in the same league as Tyson Fury, but he still fought them. So if Whyte is not in the same league as Fury, Phil, that's to your interpretation. If that's how you feel, there's nothing wrong with that, my brother. Guess what? Just like he fought Sefer Seferi, he fought Tom Schwartz, he fought Oda Wallin. Those guys wasn't in his league. He could fight this guy, Dillian Whyte. But let's continue. He said, come on, coach, you old enough to know geography. No, I know what I'm saying. I know Cardiff is in the UK, but I'm saying I don't know which part of the UK is what I'm saying. I'm saying Cardiff, 70,000 stadium. Yeah, but what I'm saying is is it in London? Is it in London? That's what I'm saying. I need to clarify. Is Cardiff in London, guys? Is it in London? What part of the UK? What part of the UK England is it? That's what I'm asking. Sorry about that. That's my fault, guys. I did not clarify. Sorry about that. That's my fault. What part of what part of the UK? What part of London? It's in London, right? Cardiff is in London, right? What part? What part is it? Let's see. Akon said, coach is too smart. Hello, he always have a quick answer. Hey, y'all, man. Hey, okay, he said it's in Wales. See, that's what I'm saying. It's in Wales. Okay, it's in Wales. Okay. All right. Okay, it's in Wales. See, I didn't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know it's in the UK, but which part? Like, you know what I mean? The UK has like 4 or 5 countries. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, fam. He said, "No, it's in Wales." Okay. All right. Okay. Hey, thank you for letting me know that, guys. Thank you for letting me know that. Yeah, I didn't know. Hey, Joe said he's been mandatory for a week. Hey, man, I'm just saying though, right? I'm just saying though. All right, let's see. He said Wales, not England or London. Okay, all right. Yeah, you know, I don't know. For me to even ask that question, that lets you know. For me to even ask that question, that lets you know. For me to even ask that question, that lets you know. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Beckett and Egg says England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales. Okay. John Doe says 80-20 is a good split. Cocaine is expensive. 80-20, come on. Hey, man, let's see, man. He said, Slim Reaper says Wales where the men are men and the sheep live in fear. Okay, all right. Fury don't want no smoke. Okay. Let's see. Soccer says, oh my God, 4 or 5 countries. Yeah. I'm just saying, you know. So Cardiff is in Wales. It's in Wales. Okay. Let's see. Rod P says if Fury vacates the belt, I never watch him again. Okay. He said you can say Wales is in the UK. Let's see. Bless says ducking. Shout out to the Queen Bless 365.
Hey, okay.
The Queen Bless 365 say ducking. Nick Rich says don't sleep with the sheep. Okay. Newberg's Finest says bless up, coach. Yes, sir. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the like button. We need 35 more likes. I want to open up these phone lines. Let's continue though. He said Cardiff is the capital of Wales, baby. Okay. Let's see. Reese Mack says it's in the southeast portion of Wales. Wales is located in the southwestern portion of the UK. All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to look at it. I'm gonna have to put it up on look on the map. No, I got you. I gotta look on the map. Yeah, but I got you now. Thank you guys. Let me know. Thank you for letting me know. Derek Curry says, Coach, definition of duck in a boxing match. Explain to the people. Okay. I'm explaining to the people one more time. Jesse, I thought it was clear. Hey, listen, I thought it was clear. I thought it was clear. You know, I thought it was clear. So my brother say, Derek Curry say, Coach, definition of ducking, a boxing match. Explain it to the people. The definition of ducking a boxing match is this. If you are, I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you 2 examples. Riddick Bowe, that's the most perfect example I can think of. Riddick Bowe, and I want to see which year this was. Let me look and make this happen. Riddick Bowe was mandated by the WBC, but it seems like the WBC is always in the middle of something, right? Riddick Bowe was a lot of people didn't like Lennox Lewis here in America. It was because he was just pompous and stuff like that. They didn't like him, right? But that's neither here nor there. So let's hear Riddick Bowe right here. Now, Riddick Bowe. All right, I would let y'all hear Riddick Bowe, but you can't really understand what he's saying. He's kind of like punch drunk right here, guys. It hurt me to see him. It hurt me to see him. It hurt me to see him like this. It hurt me to see Riddick Bowe like this, guys. Hold on. But anyways, the definition of ducking is this, guys. If you Mauricio Sulaiman reveals why Riddick Bowe through the WBC. Here you go right here, guys. Mauricio Sulaiman was the president at that time too. He was the guy that was over the WBC, I think, at that time. Because I think his dad passed away. RIP to Mauricio Sulaiman's father. Right here, guys, as you can see, Riddick Bowe has the WBC heavyweight title in his hand. This is a garbage bag right here, sitting wrapped around a garbage bag. He's dropping it in there, right? World Boxing Council President Mauricio Sulaiman has revealed the real reason why undisputed champion Riddick Bowe chucked his heavyweight title in the bin. Back in 1993, right? Following an eliminator victory for Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis had to fight an eliminator to become the interim heavyweight champion. Bowe held a press conference in which he proceeded to dump the green and gold strap in the trash. So what does that mean? Let's go over here, guys. Dillian Whyte fought an eliminator with Oscar Rivas to become the interim champion. Of course, he got knocked out. He lost to Povetkin. He came back and beat Povetkin, and he regained his interim championship strap. We know this, right? Let's continue. Now, they say back in 1993, following an eliminator victory for Lennox Lewis, Bowe held a press conference. This is the best example I can give you, in which he proceeded to dump his WBC heavyweight title in the trash. This is Riddick Bowe. This is the heavyweight title. This is the trash. Okay, we can see that, right? Let's continue. Now, at the time, Lennox Lewis was pushed as the #1 contender after defeating Donovan Razor Ruddock in fine style. He knocked him out. Years later, Sulaiman gave his point of view by stating Bowe's manager was behind the move, which both now regret. Riddick Bowe manager was the reason why he decided to throw the belt in the garbage, Riddick Bowe. In this case, we don't know who would be the reason why that Tyson Fury would do it if Tyson Fury would do this. We don't know yet. I have to say if until it happens. Sulaiman was speaking just hours after sitting with Riddick Bowe for a planned meeting to discuss reports he wanted to fight again at 52. We had a very nice lunch together. He is my friend, explained Sulaiman. He apologized to my father and the WBC back in 1994. It was his manager, Rock Newman, who made him do it, which he was extremely ashamed of. Riddick Bowe said he was ashamed that he threw the belt in the garbage can, and this is how Lennox Lewis became the WBC heavyweight title. So a lot of you guys say that Devin Haney is the email champ. A lot of you guys say that Jamal Charlo is the email champ. And if you receive the franchise belt, you receive that email as well. That got emailed to you because you didn't have to fight for the franchise belt. So anyone that ever received the franchise belt, unless you beat somebody and win the belt, like a Teofimo Lopez did, they changed the rules on that, or George Kambosos did with Teofimo. Then outside of that, if you received it for the first time without fighting for it, that it literally got emailed to you. You see what I'm saying? I.e. Canelo and Lomachenko. Now, WBN has spoken to WBC on the back of breaking news of Riddick Bowe's interest in securing the promotion of the contract. Riddick Bowe wants to fight again. You know what I mean? Riddick Bowe wants to fight again. You see what I'm saying? And he needs to. Riddick Bowe needs to. So basically, Riddick Bowe said it was his manager. His manager was the reason why he threw the belt in the garbage. And this is how Lennox Lewis became the heavyweight champion, WBC heavyweight champion. So if Tyson Fury decides to give that belt up, throw it in the garbage, drop it, dump it, drop it like it's hot, guess what? He's ducking. Any Tyson Fury fans have a problem with that? I'm just asking. I want to hear from you. Shout out to Nelly Fuller.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that 449. Bam, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Nelly Fuller says that Wilder has one decent win, and that was Ortiz. That's all. Wilder lost 3 against Fury. Well, he lost 2. First one was a draw. and was knocked out badly twice. It's time to retire Wilder. Bomb squad. Okay. Let's see. John McSmith said, can't blame Big Daddy Bowe. Lennox Lewis, one of the best to ever do it. Bowe ain't. Well, Lennox Lewis was the best heavyweight of that era. Facts. He beat all of them. He beat every last one of them. He couldn't fight. He didn't beat Riddick Bowe because Riddick Bowe threw the belt in the garbage can. Riddick Bowe did not want to fight him. Period. Riddick Bowe did not want to fight him. He ducked him. Joe Mincho says, no shame in losing to Fury. At least he got in there. Wilder would KO AJ and Whyte. The only way we would know that, Joe, they got to get in the ring and fight each other. There's nothing wrong with feeling that way. There's nothing wrong with feeling that Fury would KO Joshua and Whyte. There's nothing wrong with anyone feeling that Whyte would KO Tyson Fury and Joshua. There's nothing wrong with anyone feeling that AJ would KO, well, he already beat Dillian Whyte, but AJ would KO Tyson Fury. My thing is this here. Unfortunately, in the sport of boxing, for a fan, you don't knock someone out because the fans say they'll knock him out. You see what I'm saying, Joe? It doesn't work that way. Fighters don't win and lose fights based on, we don't need to see that fight. We automatically know what the outcome is going to be. It doesn't work that way. They're going to have to fight each other. But I get what you're saying. That's your opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. You know. Let's see. He said Canelo ducked Golovkin, causing a rift between Alvarez and the WBC. Okay, all right. I hear what you're saying. Canelo ducked Golovkin, causing a rift between Alvarez. That's hilarious. Let's see. Let's continue. Jeff Lucietta says, Fury ain't ducking nothing. Okay, all right. Well, I mean, we'll see. I mean, I can't say he's doing it now. I'm just going off of what Bob Arum is saying. You see what I'm saying? So we'll see. Is Bob Arum lying or whatever? Who knows? Could be it. That's a possibility. He said that is bull. It was because he knew Lewis would KO him. Yeah. My thing is this here. Whatever the reason it is that a fighter gives up his belt and refuses to fight another fighter, it's ducking. Period. That's all it is. Ducking is like Leonard did to Hagler when Leonard dumped those belts in the trash. Let's see. James Hickey says, it's duckling like he's hot. Oh man, I hope everybody another let's see. Peter Reeves says that hey coach, don't say it loud. Tyson Fury, some people might have a heart attack. Let's see. Bowe ducked Lennox. Yes. So Bowe gave up his belt and did not want to fight Lennox Lewis. If Tyson Fury gives up his belt the same way Riddick Bowe did and did not want to fight Lennox Lewis, if you can agree that Riddick Bowe ducked Lennox Lewis, if Tyson Fury does this, then you will have to come to the same conclusion. Facts. Ain't no way around that. You know what I mean? Bacon and Eggs say, mate, if Fury drops the belt, I'll be the first to call him a soft duck. And a duck. Fury number one. Okay, all right. Okay. So this is a diehard Tyson Fury fan, Bacon and Eggs. He said that if Fury drops that belt, he will be the first to call him a duck. He said Lennox got slept by two cherries. King KO, this is the thing though, right? In the heavyweight division, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, fam. In the heavyweight division, and this is why they call it the heavyweight division. Anything can happen in the heavyweight division. Anything. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. You say he got slept by two cherries. Hold on. You say Riddick Bowe. You say Lennox Lewis got slept by two cherries. In the heavyweight division, dog, they hit so hard. One punch can change the outcome of a fight. He says, Coach, we have lost you on screen. How you lost me on screen? No, I'm still here. So I can see myself. I can see the stream live right now. I can see myself. Let's see. Hey, Dirk says, Ray Leonard top 5. Stop that nonsense. You know what I gotta do, dog? We gotta do, Dirk. We gotta sit down and put together like who the top, you know. We'll put that together. That's very subjective, but we'll put that together. I want to do that. But anyways, let's go over here. Let's go over here. I want to see, can I find this? I want to see, can I find it? Where's the video? And they want to make a dude subscribe? No, I ain't subscribing. As a matter of fact, let me do this. Let's go here. You know what? I just thought about something. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Hold on, guys. I don't think that there you go, right here. There you go, right here. There you go, right here. So now we sit back and say a whole lot of. Now this is an old picture of these guys. I want you guys to see this. This is the old picture of Riddick Bowe and Lennox Lewis. Riddick Bowe looked old as hell even then. And Lennox Lewis back then, right? Old picture of these guys. Lennox Lewis knocked out Hasim Rahman. Oh, he killed him on that second. Riddick Bowe took out Evander Holyfield in the first fight. That's the first fight. And he dropped the belt in the garbage can. And that's Rock Newman right there. So he talking shit. They supposed to fight next. I'm surprised Riddick Bowe didn't pop off on Lennox Lewis. But you see that right there. He threw the belt in the garbage can right there. So that's how Lennox Lewis got the belt. I'm hoping Tyson Fury don't do this. Now, this guy says something. The guy says something about Lennox Lewis getting knocked out by 2 bombs, 2 cherries. Let me break this down for you. Lennox Lewis. Let me break this down for you. He said Lennox Lewis got knocked out by 2 cherries, right? That's what he said. Hey, as a matter of fact, these phone lines should be open right now. All right, we need 21 likes. We need 21 likes for me to open up the phone lines. We need 21 more likes. I want to open this up. I want to open up these phone lines. I want to hear from you guys. Again, I'm not saying that this is official, but I believe where there's smoke, there's fire. And for some damn reason, Bob Arum is saying that, hey, you know, if this doesn't happen, we're going to drop the belt if we can't come to an agreement and bypass the purse bid. He didn't say that with Crawford and Porter. He didn't say that with Teofimo. He didn't say that with Teofimo Lopez and he didn't say that with Teofimo Lopez and what the dude named Cambosos. But for some reason with this fight, this is what he said. So let's continue. Hasim Rahman, Lennox Lewis. Now I want to show you something. You said that Lennox Lewis got knocked out by 2 cherries. When Lennox Lewis lost to Hasim Rahman was 35-2. Hasim Rahman was 35-2 at the time, and he had a whole lot of goddamn knockouts. Hasim Rahman was nobody's cherry. Let's continue. Let's go over here again. Let's look at Lennox Lewis again. That's who he lost to. And then Lennox Lewis came back and he knocked out Hasim. Now listen. This is coming from a guy who hated Lennox Lewis. I'm not capping for Lennox Lewis. I hated Lennox Lewis, but I totally disagree with you by saying that these guys were 2 cherries. You didn't know anything about Hasim Rahman at the time, apparently. Now, Oliver McCall. Let's look up Mr. Oliver McCall. Mr. Oliver McCall at the time. Oliver McCall from Chicago. I think he's from the Chi. I'm not mistaken. I think he was born in the shot, something like that. Let's see. Oliver McCall at the time, my brother. Oliver McCall, he beat Lennox Lewis here. Oliver McCall was 25-5 at the time. He had 5 losses at the time. Oliver McCall had 5 losses at the time. Oliver McCall had 5 losses at the time. In the heavyweight division, all it takes is 1 punch in the heavyweight division. So I kind of disagree with your assessment that these guys was 2 cherries. Now, I will say this now. Lennox Lewis was favored to beat Rockman, and Rockman was a heavy underdog. So I do agree with you on that. He was a heavy underdog, but if you knew anything about heavyweight boxing at that time, that dude was nobody's cherry. Rockman was nobody's cherry. That dude can fight. Oliver McCall, he had 5 losses at the time, so you might can win that argument with me on that. You might can. If you got to twist my arm on it, if you're going to have to twist my arm though. You're going to have to twist my arm, but I might give you that one. I might give you that one. You know what I mean? But every time Lennox Lewis rematched a fighter, he knocked him out. He knocked him out. And this is facts. Lennox Lewis beat everybody he stepped in the ring with. He lost 2, but he beat. Listen, and bro, let me tell you something. I hated Lennox Lewis, but I gotta be honest. He beat my favorite fighter heavyweight in that era, Mike Tyson. He beat him. He beat Evander Holyfield. You know what I mean? He beat everybody. He avenged his losses, and the 2 guys who knocked him out, he knocked them out. I gotta be honest, dog. I gotta be honest. Now, if Tyson Fury was to drop that belt in the garbage can, throw it in the sea, in the ocean, send it to the recycle bin, and not fight Dillian Whyte, he's ducking. He's ducking. And I don't give a damn how you slice it or how you die. I know how sensitive this might be to some of you Fury fanboys. I know how sensitive this might be for you. But that's the definition of a duck. If you avoid a fighter that you're mandated to fight, you duck it. Now, we're going to see in the next couple of months if what Bob Arum says come to pass. If what Bob Arum says come to pass, we're going to see what happens in the next couple of months. Let's I want to open up these phone lines. We need 5 more likes, guys. We need 5 more likes. I want to open up these phone lines. We need 5 likes. 5. I want to open up the phone lines. We need 5 likes. I want to open up these phone lines, guys. Let's do this. I want to talk to the people. I want to, I think I broke it down with it. We need 4 more likes. I think I broke it down what a duck is. We need 1 more like. We got 199 likes. We need 1 more likes. I'm looking at it right now. We need 1 more. Call it once, call it twice. Okay, bam. We got over our threshold. But we still hit the likes, right? If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. The phone lines is open. Now I want you to keep it 100 over here now. We don't want no shucking and jiving. We don't want none of that. No wiggling and pooting. We don't want none of that. I want you to call it like it is. If you're calling from the UK, you can call the phone lines through WhatsApp. I want you to call it like it is. We don't want no nigger-splaining. We don't want no shucking and jiving. We don't want no, according, he said, read my super chat, Coach. Nearly Fuller, you gave me a super chat? Sorry about that, fam. Sorry about that, Nearly. Sorry about that. We got a call coming in. Shout out to Nearly Fuller.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that 179. Bam, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Got a call calling in, guys.
Over, boy.
If you ain't gonna keep it 100, man, don't call. Keep it 100. He say, caller, hold on for a minute. I got you. He said, alphabet bombs are out of business. Wilder retired. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Double A, man. What's going on?
Hey, Double A, what's up, baby?
What's up, man? Hey, Coach, I'm gonna make it quick. I'm gonna make it quick for you. Look, if it was Usyk, in my opinion, I don't think Bob will be saying that he vacate the title. And if Tyson Fury is the guy that Bob think he is, then why not fight White or other top heavyweights?
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I don't understand, like, why would Bob Arum would even say something like that. I mean, I get it. You want the negotiations to go where you want them to go at, right? I understand that. But you didn't do this when when Porter and Crawford went to purse bid. You didn't say if Porter don't agree with the terms, Crawford gonna drop the belt. If George Kambosos don't agree with the terms with Teofimo Lopez, Teofimo gonna drop the IBF belt. You didn't say that with them, but with Fury, you talking about dropping the belt. And
exactly. That's what I don't understand. You're right.
That's all I'm saying, bro. I listen. I just got to keep it 100, dog. Like, it is what it is.
You know it.
I got to call it like it is. You know what I mean? So,
hey, look, one more thing, Coach.
Go ahead.
Hey, look, one more thing, Coach. A fanboy Lennox Lewis, tell him, man, Lennox Lewis #1. You heard me, Haleen. Haleen, no. All right, Coach.
Hey, Double A, man. Sorry, Double A, man.
All right.
Yeah, man. Hey, Halim, you heard what Double A said. Lennox Lewis is #1, man. Hey, listen, dog. Lennox Lewis he beat all of them, dog. He beat all of them. He beat all of them. I'm just being honest with you, dog. He beat all of them, dog. I hated Lennox Lewis. It pains me to say this, but it's the truth. It's the truth, dog. Lennox Lewis was the best heavyweight of that era. He beat Mike Tyson. Bro, hold on. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. I ain't finna, I ain't finna. He say talking down on Lennox Lewis and talking big on Dillian Whyte. Hey, listen, man. Let's keep it all the way live, dog. Let's keep it all the way live. Let's look at Lennox Lewis. This Lennox Lewis right here. No, this ain't Lennox Lewis. That's Oliver McCall. Sorry about that. This Lennox Lewis right here. This man beat Trevor Berbick. Tyson knocked him out in the unanimous decision. He beat Trevor Berbick. Trevor Berbick was a Don King fighter. He beat, let's continue. Let's keep going up. We're going to get to some known names that you guys know. Let's see. The top guys. He beat David Tua. He beat this kid, Oleg Maskev. I remember that. No, sorry about that. I'm looking at the wrong resume. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I'm like, this shit don't even look right. Sorry about that, guy. This is Lennox Lewis right here. I was looking at Hasim Rahman. Lennox Lewis beat Mike Weaver. Yeah, he beat Tyrell Biggs. He was top guys at the time. He was Don King fighters, if I'm not mistaken. Derek Williams, let's continue. He knocked out Razor Riddick. He knocked out Razor Riddick. Knocked him out. He beat Tony Tucker. He knocked out Frank Bruno, right? He lost to Oliver McCall. Facts. He lost to Oliver McCall. He beat Tommy Morrison. Tommy Morrison was the Great White Hope. We ain't worried about him. RIP to Tommy Morrison though. He had a majority decision against Ray Mercer. Ray Mercer was a tough MO. Was a tough mofo. He came back and he knocked out Oliver McCall in the 5th round. TKO. Oliver McCall had a mental breakdown in the ring. He went to crying and all that stuff there. I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. I think I don't know. But let's continue. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this Arthur Hawkins. What's up, Coach? How you doing today?
Arthur, what's going on, man? Hey, listen, brother. My brother, Arthur Hawkins, man. Listen, I want you to keep it a buck with me. If Tyson Fury drops that WBC belt, according to what Bob Arum is saying they may do, is he ducking? Yes or no?
Yeah, that's a duck, man. Yeah.
Arthur want to say, he like, oh, man. All they want to say,
that's a duck, bro. I don't know why you won't do it, but yeah, that's a duck, bro. But look, Coach.
He didn't say it now. He didn't say it, but Bob Arum said it. But I believe where that smoke, there's fire. He might be thinking about it. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's smoke, there's fire. Now, I don't got no doubt that he'll beat him, in my opinion, with the two styles. I think that his style would beat his.
I think he'll beat Dillian Whyte.
Opinion.
I think he'll beat Dillian Whyte.
Anything can happen in a boxing match.
Yeah.
Anything can happen in a boxing match, but I think he could. But if he don't, yeah, you're right. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. I was a Lennox Lewis fan back then when he was cleaning house. Up until the Tyson part came. I was more of a Tyson fan. Anyway, Lennox Lewis. If you go back and pull up Lennox Lewis, Riddick Bowe amateur,
Right.
When they fought, he knocked Riddick Bowe out. He stopped Riddick Bowe. That's why Riddick Bowe didn't want to fight.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
I saw that. I saw that fight.
Yeah.
I saw that fight.
Yeah, it's a duck, coach.
Okay.
I definitely agree with you. That's my call. It's a duck.
Man, shout out to my brother Arthur Hawkins, man. Shout out to my brother, man, for calling in, man.
Later, coach.
Thank you so much, my brother. Let's give my brother a round of applause, man. Let's give Arthur a round of applause. Now, TKO Oliver McCall, he stopped him. Oliver McCall, I remember this fight like it was yesterday. Oliver McCall was having a nervous breakdown. He started crying in the ring and all of that stuff. He tapped out, right? He beat Oliver McCall, came back and beat him, beat Ray Mercer, beat Tommy Morrison, Tommy Morrison. He beat Frank Bruno, Tony Tucker, Razor Ruddick, let's see, Tyrell Biggs, Mike Weaver. Let's continue. He fought Evander Holyfield. He beat Holyfield ass his first fight. The judges robbed Lennox Lewis and said it was a draw. And I hated Lennox Lewis at this time. But Lennox Lewis beat the brakes off Holyfield. Said it was a draw. He came back and he beat him in a unanimous decision. Hold on, guys. We got another call calling in. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Cassidy, coach, man. Good up.
Cassidy, what's going on, fam? What the lick read?
I'm good, man. I just wanted to speak on the Tyson Fury Dillian Whyte, man. Dillian Whyte, I just wanted to speak on that situation. I'm trying to keep it nice and short for you, man. I know you might have other calls about that, man.
Right.
Dillian Whyte he's from like my bit. He's from Brixton, man. He's from my bit, man. Tyson Fury personally doesn't like him. That's what he's ducking. Yes, it is a duck. Yes, Tyson Fury knows this. He knows that he doesn't give a shit if he ducks or not. He doesn't care. He's proven everything that he needs to do in the heavyweight division to himself. Obviously, he personally does not like Dillian Whyte. So he personally says, fuck you, you're not getting this paycheck. I don't care. You can go and fight someone else for that paycheck, but you're not going to be making any money off of me.
Okay. So you saying it's definitely a duck?
Yeah, it's a duck, but it's a strategical ducking.
Okay,
it's not a duck, and I don't. It's strategic.
So what's the depth? That's a new word. I never heard of that before. So what is strategically duck? What's strategically ducking? What does that mean?
Okay.
How is that different from a duck? A regular duck?
Because like I said, this is obviously it still demonetizes the 50th commandment. Let's not get that wrong.
No. Forget the commandments. Forget the commandments. I'm saying if a fighter okay, let me ask you a question. When Riddick Bowe threw his belt in the garbage can, and when he was supposed to fight Lennox Lewis, was that a duck or was that a strategical duck? Now what's the difference? I'm confused. Duck. Okay, that was absolute duck. So he didn't have any major plans in the uplift. What did Riddick Bowe accomplish before? What did he accomplish when he had that belt? What did he really accomplish? What you mean? He was undisputed. He was undisputed heavyweight champion. Riddick Bowe.
Of course, but then who was the boogie? Who was meant?
No. He opted. The boogie. Apparently, he did not want to fight Lennox Lewis. That's what I'm saying. He opted to fight. I think Holyfield. He opted to fight Holyfield in the rematch. I think that's what it was.
To fight Lennox Lewis. Fury. He will not take the 10 shades of the White. It's just the fact that he does not want him to get any type of good money. White and you know what? Slow down White as well. White, that Povetkin knockout that he received that Povetkin knockout. That kind of slowed him down. So I don't know. And plus, we haven't heard from own mouth, the horse. We haven't heard from the horse himself. Right. Oh yeah, I don't want to fight Dillian Whyte anymore. I don't want to fight him because he said numerous of times he'll knock him out any day.
Right. He did say that. Yeah, he did say that. That is true. He did say that. That's why I said that. I reiterated because I know how some of these fanboys get. Oh, let me ask you a question. Are you a Tyson Fury fan or are you a Tyson Fury fanboy?
No. I'm a fan of boxing. I'm a fan of boxing.
All right, cool. I just want to clarify. I want to clarify. Now,
no, Tyson Fury. I just love. He's a great fighter, man. That's what I like great fighters, man. That's what, I don't like AJ. I don't like his fighting style. He doesn't have any dog in him. He doesn't have the it factor.
All right,
Tyson Fury.
Go ahead, because we gotta go. Go ahead.
Yes. Yeah, sorry, coach, man. I know you got to wrap up, man. Sorry, coach, man. I'm just saying to you, he's a real fight. He's a real freak. He'll fight for free. That's how bad Tyson Fury. He'll fight for free.
Okay.
You know what? I don't understand. He deserves a title shot, yes, but they better give him that belt and make him the champion, just like they did to David Haney. He doesn't need to fight anyone he doesn't need to fight nobody. He deserves it, and that's what I've got to say for that, man. And Tyson Fury personally, he just doesn't like that. He just doesn't like Dillian Whyte. Thanks, coach, man. I appreciate it.
All right, shout out to Cassidy, man. Cassidy calling from London. London in the house. London in the house. I learned a new word today, guys. Strategically ducking. I didn't know that you could put strategically and ducking together, but I learned a new word today. We learned a new word today. Strategically ducking. Okay, now, hey, let's see. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
No, coach, it's me, man.
Oh, what's going on, fam?
No, sorry, man. I just wanted to make one more example. You see, Errol Spence and Terence Crawford.
Right.
Errol Spence is strategically ducking.
Okay.
He said he wants to clean up his side of the street.
Okay.
He wants to beat Ugas, take that belt off him, and then unify. That is strategic. That is strategically ducking. He wants to clean up his side of the street. That's what he wants to do. And then because he did say he wants to make sure he takes care of everyone else, and then he will fight Crawford. That's strategically ducking.
Okay, so how do you compare that situation to what Errol Spence that you say that Errol Spence is doing? That's been going on for 4 years now. How do you compare that situation to Tyson Fury? How does that relate? So if Tyson Fury drops the belt, how is that? What side of the street is he cleaning up?
That's what it is. What?
What side of the street would Tyson Fury be cleaning up if he dropped the belt? Like, make that make sense to me.
Who are you referring to, Coach?
No. You gave an example of Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, and as it relates to Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte. So my question is, what side of the street is Tyson Fury cleaning up? Or what would be the reason why he would dump Dillian Whyte? Okay. You say he'll knock him out. That's fine. You say that Dillian Whyte doesn't stand a chance. That's fine. So why would he even consider dropping the belt, according to Bob Arum? Why would he consider doing that? Like, what is he gaining out of it? I don't get it.
To my understanding, Coach, he personally just does not want to see Dillian Whyte be successful. That is my personal observation of everything. For years he's been saying he doesn't like him, he hates him, he wants him to. He's a dosser, he's trash. He just hates him. That's my personal view, my personal opinion. He doesn't want him. He doesn't want him to be successful or nothing. Because at first he liked Wilder. He thought Wilder was a good family man. The Twerkinator was and then the Twerkinator told him, no, baby, I'm coming to knock your brains out.
Hey, listen, bro.
That's what he get me. And then he switched the whole energy.
Cassidy, you doing a whole lot of niggas explaining right now, bro. Right now, bro, like I get it. I don't understand. You strategically ducking. I get it. So I'm gonna let you go.
No, it's bad. No, it's bad for boxing. It's bad. Don't get me wrong. It's bad. I don't like what they're doing. It's wrong. Tyson Fury should come and defend that belt against Whyte and destroy him, but he just doesn't like him. He just personally does not like him. Dillian Whyte hates him as well.
Okay.
You watch Dillian Whyte's brother. He's got an older brother. His older brother's kind of like a promoter slightly.
Yeah. I got you. All right. Shout out to Cassidy, man. Shout out to Cassidy.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Coach.
Shout out to Graham Taylor, man. Hold on, guys. Shout out to Graham Taylor.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that, bam, for dropping 5 pounds on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yeah, he say Lennox Lewis, Olympics, Commonwealth gold, American champion, junior world champion. I think he was undisputed too. British champion, European champion, undisputed world champion, top that. Yeah, listen, bro, we finna go through this. Hold on. We got a call calling in, guys. I learned a new word today. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Coach? This is Jerron calling from New York, bro.
Man, Jerron, what's going on, fam? Man, talk to me, bro. Bro, talk to me, man.
I don't listen, man. I'm a real boxing fan. I've been watching this since I was a kid.
Yeah.
I'm 46. Yeah. Look, man. When you're a champion, you're supposed to fight anybody when you're a champion. But I don't see why nobody didn't see this coming, though. Tyson Fury only defended the title. He's been champion twice. He only defended the title one time.
Yeah.
I don't see why nobody don't see this coming. Plus, I look at what he's looking at too. He's looking at, well, if I fight him in the UK at 5 o'clock during the daytime, that's only a big fight over there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. Tyson Fury is not a big star in America.
No, no. Listen, he's not, bro. We have proof and receipts on that.
Yeah,
I'm just being
but
like, you know,
he's a champion.
Yeah, he's a champion.
Yeah, but he's a champion, and Dillian Whyte, fight Dillian Whyte. Why not?
That'll be a big fight in the UK. Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte.
In the UK, is a big fight.
It won't be big over here, but it'll be big in the
No, it won't be big over here.
Yeah, it'll be big in the UK. That'll be a good fight.
And I think he's tailor-made for Tyson Fury because Dillian Whyte money punches the left hook.
Yeah.
Right? His money punches that left hook. And if he hits you with it, it's night-night. I don't care who it is. And Fury's the better boxer. But one thing about Dillian Whyte, he coming to fight. You can believe that.
Yeah, he coming to fight.
That's one thing about him. He coming to fight. Regardless of what you think, anybody else think. I heard people, it's like I believe Wilder would have knocked Dillian Whyte out if they would have fought. But what I say don't mean nothing. You got to get in the ring.
Yeah, listen, I'm with you. Like
I'm a realist.
We have our beliefs, but we want to see him get in the ring. But my question I want to ask you before you go, if again, I gotta repeat this. Tyson Fury has not said this yet. He hasn't confirmed it. But if what Bob Arum is saying is true, we're saying if what Bob Arum is saying is true, if Tyson Fury was to drop that belt and to refuse to fight Dillian Whyte because it's strategically ducking. I never heard of strategically ducking before, but now I just learned a new word.
Me either. I never heard of it either.
It sounds sophisticated, but but is that?
Look, Coach, not cutting you off, Coach. Yeah. It sounds strategically wrong. But anyway, go ahead. That's what it sounds.
Hey, that's it, man. So we agree that'll be a duck. We agree.
Do I think it's a duck? When you're the champion, man, regardless, you're supposed to fight, man. Yeah. I'm a realist. I'm a boxer. I don't care if it don't make sense. If the dude is the number one contender, he's your mandatory. If you ain't fighting for a unification fight, I'm not either unification or undisputed. It don't make no sense if you're not fighting him.
Yeah.
But you got to remember this too, though.
What's that?
I want everybody to remember this too, because like I said, I've been watching boxing for a long time. Them 3 fights with Wilder took a lot out of him, man. Took a lot out of both of them.
Both of them, yeah. Took a lot out.
Trilogy will take a lot. Trilogy will take a lot out. They both could ride off into the sunset because I know they both made a lot of money in that trilogy.
Yeah.
Other fighters,
Wilder looking pretty right now, man. Oh, he looking pretty. Him and Fury.
What? Listen. If other guys, one thing they got to stop chasing each other.
Yeah.
Find you a dancing partner. Find you somebody that you know got a chance to beat you, regardless. Test yourself, and y'all can do the same thing. Because that's what boxing fans want. We want great fights. We want to see the best fight the best.
Yep.
We don't care who it is. Like Crawford right now. Spence done made a chess move. Now what you do is you make another chess move.
Exactly.
You pound for pound the best in the world. You pound for pound the best in the world.
I said,
whoever's available, fight them.
I said this Thursday. I did a show called Thursday saying, Crawford, you need to stop chasing Errol Spence. Move on. He need to fight.
He gonna get that fight. He gonna get that fight, man.
I would like to see him fight Ortiz. Go fight Ortiz in Texas. He could probably fight Josh Taylor.
Yeah.
You just fought his mandatory Sean
Fight
Porter.
Boots. Fight anybody, man. Just because Boots look that good.
He can fight. He can fight Boots too. I would love to see Crawford, Boots. I would love to see Crawford, Ortiz. I would love to see. Well, I can't say Josh Taylor because Josh Taylor has not a welterweight yet, so I don't even want to talk about him. So, I would like to see. I would like to see Crawford and what that boy from the UK is. Conor Benn.
Conor Benn.
Yeah, I'd like to see that too.
He ain't ready. He ain't ready yet.
You don't think so?
He ain't ready yet.
He been knocking out everybody. He been knocking out everybody.
He ain't ready yet. He ain't ready yet, man. The fight before that, though. Fight before that against my man, which he always give everybody a good fight besides Danny Garcia.
Yeah.
Granada.
Yeah, Granada.
And the Granadas went 12. He didn't. That right there showed me. Nah, he ain't ready yet. He not ready. Boots is ready.
Yeah, Boots ready.
Boots and Virgil Ortiz are ready.
Yeah, both of them.
Both of them are ready, but both of them ready. But the only thing about Virgil Ortiz, he's tailor-made. He's tailor-made for Terrence Crawford. Tailor-made, just like Sean Porter was.
Virgil Ortiz tall. He hit hard, bro. That ain't going.
Oh, he ain't hard. Don't get listen. Remember this though, in boxing.
Yeah.
Regardless of what we think, they levels in boxing.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Levels.
No, you're right. I just
They
want to see
should.
some
Why
good
not? Why not? That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Let me see. I want to see the best fight the best. Because I'm gonna go ahead and straight up tell you something. I'm a big boxing fan. Like I said, I've been watching it forever.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
These guys think they're good. They even think they're great, but they not really. Because if they was, they want all the smoke. Because in the 70s, 80s, whatever, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s,
right,
the best fought the best.
I
seen Floyd Mayweather. I took Floyd Mayweather horn, but Ricky Hatton just kept saying he want that fight.
Yeah.
What did Floyd Mayweather tell? Look at Lennox Lewis say, make the damn fight.
Yeah.
Did he say that? You remember that?
Yeah. Let's make the fight, man. Hey, listen.
Roy Jones, you remember Tarver kept saying Roy Jones was ducking him?
Yeah.
The World War said that he came back for heavyweight. Make the fight. Didn't he say they won't talk about no money, no nothing? Make the fight.
Yeah, they make the fight. Hey, Gerard,
that's when you know who real, bro. That's when you know who real. When they'll do whatever it takes to make a fight. Regardless. If they got to give half, it don't matter. Whenever a person, when they want to fight, bro, trust me, there is no other side of the street. There is no down the road, cross the street, round the street. When they want to fight, they can fight. Trust me.
Yeah. Listen,
and trust me, Crawford and Smith's gonna happen. The hype's already started. Trust me, it's gonna happen, bro.
All right.
It's gonna happen. There's no doubt in my mind.
We'll see. Hey, Jerron, shout out to you, my brother, for calling in. Shout out to Jerron for calling in, man. Shout out to my brother, man.
All right, brother, be good.
Yes,
Keep
sir.
doing your thing, coach.
Yes, sir. Shout out to let's see, Daniel Kinahan. Daniel Kinahan.
Okay.
Dropping that 179. Bam, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Oh, he said there's only one Tyson Fury. We taking over America. How? I'm from America, bro. How? We don't see it, bro. I can listen. I can show you those numbers. I can show you some numbers, brother. It ain't working. You know, you can't listen. You can't believe what ESPN is telling you about Tyson Fury being big over here in America. It's not true. It's not true. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Let's go down here. He's big with ESPN. Let's see. Shout out to Daniel Kinahan. Okay. Dropping that 179. Bam, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said MTK will be in the building. Spence versus Ugas. The MTK be in the building. What does that mean? The MTK is in the building. What would that mean? Well, what would that mean? Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. 1-900. He say 1-900 hustle. What you say, fam? He said that stop building fights. It doesn't work anymore. Hey, you know what, man? 1-900 hustler. You know what, bro? You might have a point. I might be willing to side with you on this here, man. I might be willing to side with you. He said, Coach, read my other super chat too. Yeah, I read it. I read the super chat. The Daniel Cunningham. Yeah, I read it. He said if Bud was smart, he'll fight Boots. But that doesn't mean he would take his #1 spot in the IBF ranking, does it? No. He can fight Boots. He can fight Virgil Ortiz. He can fight. I'm not going to say Josh. I'm gonna tell you what I used to say Josh Taylor, but I can't say Josh Taylor because Josh Taylor is he's a 140 pounder. And until he officially moves up, there's no need even talking about that. But we know they're probably looking at their options. I think Crawford is with he's with Kenny. As a matter, he's with Kinahan right now. I think he's signed with Kinahan or some way, form, or fashion from a management standpoint. So we'll see exactly what moves they make. Again, but hell, Conor Ben, Boots, Virgil Ortiz, or on Boots. I'm fine with any of that. I'm fine with any one of those three fights. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
No, sorry, Coach, man. I just wanted to ask you one more question, man. It's Cassidy, man.
Cassidy, man. Man, this is your third time calling, man.
No, I just want to ask you one more question, man. What's that? What do you think they'll ever? Do you think they'll just say fuck man and make a league? That there should just be a league, innit? A league. Fuck all the WBC, IBF, fuck all that. There should just be a league, one league, and all the boxers, all the divisions, like one league.
No, it's not gonna happen, bro. That's that's just fantasy. It's not gonna happen.
So you think it's just always going to be like this?
Yes, it's been like this forever. It's not gonna change.
Okay, man. That's what I just wanted to ask, man. That's what I just wanted to ask, coach.
All right, shout out to Cassidy, man. Shout out to Cassidy for calling in. Shout out to Cassidy for calling. Shout out to here to there. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said definition of strategic ducking: Errol running, Al Heyman, the David Copperfield of ducks. Errol versus Ugas, the first unification duck. Hey, that was very creative, bro. That was very creative, man. Oh man! Shout out to Daniel Kinahan. For dropping that 179, bam, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Crawford's team. That's what I mean. Okay, all right. Okay, we'll see, man. I'm not optimistic about that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. All right, well, listen. Okay, well, Kinahan, let me ask you a question then, since you're saying Crawford's team. Okay, what you gonna do? You just had a fight in November. How many fights do you plan on having? Crawford is my favorite fighter, but I don't believe in putting no fighter in no protective custody. I don't believe that shit. I'm not like these fanboys. I'm not like these aerosexuals. I don't believe in protecting custody no goddamn body. What fights do y'all plan on making then? I'm just going to entertain this. I know this is not you, but I'm just going to entertain this. Anyways, but let's get back to what we were saying. Phone lines is open. Shit. Phone lines is open. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Yeah, man. Let's see. Who else we got, man? Let's see. David, he said, Darvin says, Devon says, he said, what can I say? I love boxing, and I always call to talk about the sport of boxing. Yeah, man. We care about, we love the sport of boxing. Okay, now let's get back over here. I don't mean, we had a couple calls coming. Evander Holyfield Lennox Lewis beat Evander Holyfield. He got robbed here. That was a draw. Right here, he beat him in a 12-round unanimous decision. I'm surprised Holyfield didn't get stopped 6 months later. He knocked out Michael Grant. He knocked out TKO Francisco Bota. He beat David Toole in a unanimous decision. He got knocked out by Hasim Rahman. Hasim Rahman was 35-2. He was no cherry. Trust me. Then he came back 6 months later and he knocked Rahman's tooth through his lip in the 4th round. If I show you that knockout, it's brutal. Then he beat my guy Mike Tyson. I was really mad at him then. And then he beat Vitaly Klitschko. You see what I'm saying? He beat everybody. Vitaly Klitschko's a Hall of Famer, another Hall of Famer. Rahman, if he's not a Hall of Famer, he should be one. David Toole, Francis Botha, Vander Holyfield Hall of Famer, that's 3. He beat Shannon Briggs. He beat Andrew Galata, Oliver McCall, Ray Mercer. The dude beat everybody. The only guy he didn't beat was Riddick Bowe, because Riddick Bowe didn't want to fight him. When you beat everybody, including Holyfield and Tyson, you're the best of that era. Whether I like it or not, it's irrelevant. Lennox Lewis was the best heavyweight of that era. Period. Daniel Kinahan. For dropping that 179, bam, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said 2 fights in 2022 are signed and sealed. Signed and sealed with who? Who you fighting? Double A, what you say, fam? He said that was hilarious. The person said Lewis lost to a chair. Yeah, man. Yeah. The person don't know. They probably wasn't around at that time. Rahman was nobody's cherry. Trust me. Hasim Rahman was nobody's cherry. There was nothing. He's from Baltimore. He's from Baltimore. He's nobody's cherry. Trust me. Rahman got a monster right hand. Rahman was nobody's cherry. Trust me. He say, what not to like about Lennox boxing skills? Dude has an unbelievable jab. Yeah, he does, bro. Listen, John, I was a Lennox Lewis hater. I'm telling you right now, I was a Lennox Lewis hater, and I'm telling you that Lennox Lewis was the baddest mofo, baddest heavyweight of that era. Period. The proof is in the pudding. How do we know? The resume speaks for itself. How you know someone is the baddest of that era? Based on who they fought. If they fought the best and beat them, you didn't hear nothing about no side of the street. You didn't hear nothing about no, I fought everyone. No. Lennox, you ain't gonna hear nothing about Lennox Duck. We're thinking about throwing the belt in the trash. We're thinking about dropping the. No, you didn't hear that with Lennox Lewis. Who he is, I want to fight him. And I'm just being honest with you, bro. He was big. He was big, dog. 6'4", 6'5". Lennox was about 240, solid as a rock. Man, I mean, shit. I hated that motherfucker. Hey, John, I hated Lennox Lewis. And guess what? I hated him. I hated him because he was good. I didn't hate Ray Mercer. I didn't hate Shannon Briggs, Henry, Oliver McCall. I hated Lennox Lewis because he was good. That is simple as that. Now, I don't hate him anymore, but I'm just saying. And I was a fanboy of Mike Tyson at the time. You can't be a fanboy of Mike Tyson and like Lennox Lewis, especially after he beat Mike Tyson ass. That doesn't mix. You get what I'm saying? But you get what I'm saying, though. But Lennox Lewis was a bad motherfucker, man. Facts. The bottom line, Hall of Famer, one of the baddest jabs in the history of boxing. I might get an edge to Larry Holmes because I love Larry Holmes' jab a little bit better. It's Sonny Liston, Larry Holmes, but I give it to Larry Holmes. But Lennox, come on, hands down. I gotta give him his props, man. I gotta be honest, dog. I gotta be honest, dog. I gotta be honest. I have to do that. Lennox Lewis will just beat your ass with the jab if you want. And he had a monster right here. Larry Holmes will beat you with the jab all night long. That's what Larry Holmes will do. He said Lewis one of the only boxers that could win in any era. Yeah, because of his jab. Big Man says being great in your era means fighting everybody in your era, and it doesn't all have to be wins. Yes, exactly. I totally agree. That's it. If you fought everybody, you could be considered one of the best if you fought everybody. The guy in that era who beat the most top guys would be looked upon, Big Man, as the best of the era. The one who beat the most. That's why you got to give it to Lennox Lewis, because he was the best of that era. But the fact of the matter is this here. He said Lennox Lewis beat you in your backyard. Yeah, he did that. Nick Rich says, I love to talk resumes in heavyweight division and guarantee argument winner every time. Hey, I'm just saying though. So all I'm saying, guys, is this. Tyson Fury, if he throw that belt in the garbage, drop it, whatever, he ducking Dillian Whyte. Well, I don't give it strategically ducking, whatever cute word you want to put, whatever cute word you want to put in there with. That's what it is. Lewis tried to show Deontay Wilder a couple of things. Is a couple of things in one ear, not the other. Okay. In one ear, out the other. Okay. Yeah, listen, if you can't learn anything else from Lennox Lewis, you can learn that jab, how to sit down on that jab. Lennox knew how to sit down on that jab, and Lennox Lewis was a dirty fighter. Lennox Lewis was a dirty fighter. Oh, yes. Lennox Lewis will put your ass in the headlock. Listen, this is what I liked about Lennox Lewis. What I hated about him. Lennox, once he tie you up, he gonna lean all on you. He said that's a fanboy description to a T, coach. Yeah, yes it is. Listen. Hey, Open. I was so much of a fanboy. You beat Tyson, I was about to hell with you. Didn't like you. Anybody who I thought was a threat to my fighter, I hated him. He don't need to fight him. Oh, Tyson don't need to fight him. Tyson the cash cow. Tyson got video games named after him. Oh, he don't need to fight him. And I was scared that he was going to beat Tyson. I'm just being honest with you. I was scared he was going to beat him. And that's what fanboys do. This is how you know a fanboy. Anytime a fanboy go to talking about why they fighter don't need to be fighting this fighter, we automatically know he'll beat him. Right there, that's automatic grounds of dismissal. You know that's a fanboy. Paul, shout out to Paul CX for dropping that. Bam. What it is? For dropping 5 pounds on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. Boy.
He said strategically ducking sounds like a nice way to say shit house. Hey, I'm just calling it like it is, man. He said that's a fact, coach. A duck is a duck, man. You know, a duck is a duck, dog. We gotta call it like it is, dog. It is what it is. Now, again, I hope Bob Arum is lying. I hope this is not true. But if he do that, that's ducking. I don't give a damn what you say, how you slice it, how you dice it. He showed him his jab. He showed him his jab in the video about Lewis was trying to show Wilder how to throw. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. You know what? And Lennox was just showing him like just a little bam, bam, just step with it. Bam. Nice stiff. You know, you can get your speed down, your timing down, your rhythm. You could throw the jab at different speeds, throw it at a medium speed, pop, pop. And then when they get used to seeing that, then throw it faster, pop. You know what I mean? And then throw it a little slower, paw with it. He was just showing them different things you can do with the jab, control your fighter. Because, you know, Wilder's taller than anybody he's going to fight outside of Tyson Fury. So we just showing him, look, you control the range with the jab, and then right when he move where you want him to go at, bam, you put that right hand ham on. You put the ham on. You know what I mean? He said, Coach, I'm guessing you're indifferent towards Jerry Cooney. Jerry Cooney, I interviewed Jerry Cooney. I interviewed Jerry Cooney on Major Key Boxing. Jerry Cooney is a nice guy. I was never really like a fan of Jerry Cooney, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you, fam. Like I like Larry Holmes. So of course I rooted for Larry Holmes when he fought Jerry Cooney. I like Larry Holmes. You know, I hated Larry Holmes though when he beat Muhammad Ali. Not gonna lie, when he beat Muhammad Ali, I hated Larry Holmes. But then, you know, a year or two went by, kind of like, okay, the hell with it. And then I started liking Larry Holmes a lot. But yeah, Uncle, but Larry Holmes fought everybody too. Larry fought everybody. But yeah, but Jerry Cooney, I don't hate Jerry Cooney. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say I was a big fan of his. I wasn't. If I say that, I'll be lying. You know what I mean? But Jerry Cooney was a good fighter. He was a good fighter. Let's see. Shout out to Jim 82. Hey, okay. For dropping that $5. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to you, fam. He said here to there. Lennox had every punch in the book. He was a brilliant technician overall. Listen, Lennox became definitely great when he hooked up with Emmanuel Stewart. When he hooked up with Emmanuel Stewart, it was hard to beat that guy. Lennox, and he'll fight you dirty. If you watch any Lennox Lewis fights, if you see him in the clinch, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Well, just watch him in the clinch. Watch how he mauled Mike Tyson. Hey, listen, I'm getting fanboy flashbacks right now. Hey, listen, watch how he mauled Mike Tyson. Look how he mauled Evander Holyfield. He will maul your ass. How he mauled David too. It didn't matter who it was. But he'll lean all his weight on you. You know how Tyson Fury had Wilder in the headlock, choking him? That's a Lennox Lewis playbook. That's from the Lennox Lewis playbook. I'm telling you, bro. I was the biggest Lennox Lewis hater. I'm telling you, bro. Bro, you have no idea. Oh, bro, you have no idea. I was the biggest Lennox Lewis hater. So for me to sit back and say that he was the best of that era, that tell you everything I need to know. I had to give it up to him. I got to be honest with you. Halim is strategically ducking the phone call. Yo, Halim, call in, man. You want to call in? Call in, Halim. You know, Halim, I know you're a huge Lennox Lewis fan. Halim. I know that. Oh, Daniel Cunningham. Shout out to Daniel Cunningham once again. Shout out to Daniel Cunningham.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
Hey, okay.
We're dropping that 179. Bam, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Josh Taylor and Virgil Ortiz. Okay. Yeah, that'll be a good fight. That'll be a good fight. You know, if Josh Taylor move up, that'll be a good fight. Absolutely. Yeah, man, listen, bro. For me to give Lennox Lewis props, that tell you everything you need to know. It's true, bro. It's true. Oh, bro, it's true. I'm having flashbacks right now. Hey, I'm having flashbacks right now, dog. I'm telling you, bro. Nobody hated Lennox Lewis more than me. But guess what? All jokes aside, guys, what people did not like about Lennox Lewis in America, he had a very pompous attitude, very pompous. He was just, people, it was something about him. They didn't like him. Like, very sarcastic. Always had some slick shit to say. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just being honest with you. So then when he, yeah, I read it. Derek Kerr said, did Ali ever dunk anybody? Nope, not that I know of. Ali ain't never dunked nobody. Not that I know of. Not that I know of. He didn't talk about dropping no belt neither. Bob Arum couldn't even, Ali was a free agent, so he used to fight on a fight-by-fight basis. But yeah, he not. Yeah, Ali was, you know how to say the cash cow? He was the cash cow. He was the cash cow. Ali lost 5 fights. I think 4 of the fights he lost was to Eddie Futch fighters. Eddie Futch, Hall of Fame trainer. Eddie Futch, he lost to 4 of his fights was to Eddie Futch fighters. Frazier, Norton. Let's see. He lost to Larry Holmes too. But I don't think Holmes was an Eddie Futch fighter. Shit. He lost to Spinks. He lost to Spinks. Frazier. Spinks. My mind going blank. Of course, we know he lost to Larry Holmes, and I think he lost to Trevor Berbick too. I think he lost to Trevor Berbick. I'm not sure. Yeah, but Ali ain't dunked nobody. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
That is Duran calling again. I ain't seen nobody calling, and you had an interesting conversation.
Yeah, man. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, call in, man. Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, yo, man, I know this boxing stuff, man. Listen, Lennox Lewis, you could consider him as probably one of the greatest heavyweights of all time.
Yeah.
Lennox Lewis. But the reason why they call Ali the greatest, because he didn't dunk no smoke. He was the most iconic person on the earth at the time.
Period.
Boxing was huge. People don't understand. Boxing was the #1 sport at one time, man.
Yeah, period.
He was the most famous person walking the face of the earth. Was Muhammad Ali, man.
Facts.
He sold out. You think these guys right here, these guys, if they would have, come on, if they had social media then, oh my God, that would have been stupid, man.
Yeah.
Ali was iconic, man.
Yeah.
And you was talking about Merciless Ray Mercer. He had the best chin in the 90s.
Oh, man.
That's a legitimate win right there. Huh?
Bro, man, Ray
He had
Mercer,
the best chin in the 90s.
Bro, listen.
Huh?
People ain't want to fight Ray Mercer, man.
Nobody wanted to fight him. Nobody really wanted that smoke. Not unless he was the mandatory. That's about it.
Bro, that's a hard fight. Yeah, Ray Mercer's a hard fight.
For anybody.
For anybody.
Listen, them arrows right there, man. Yeah. They weren't just one guy. There was 5 or 6 guys, man, in them arrows.
Yeah.
And you talking about dirty fighters? I'm gonna tell you the 3 dirtiest fighters of all time.
Oh.
This is when you're gonna know I know boxing right here, coach. The first one, it's hard, man. It's between Casamayor or either Bernard Hopkins.
Yeah, B-Hop was dirty.
Don't get it wrong.
B-Hop was dirty.
Don't get it wrong. Tell you something else too. Andre Ward is too, because he'll do anything to want to fight. That's how he beat Kovalev.
You think Andre Ward was dirty?
Andre Ward. Go back and look at his fights, man. Look at his fights.
Yeah.
He'd do anything to win a fight. He's dirty boxing the inside.
He took a page out of B-Hop. He took a page out of B-Hop book. Yeah. But you're right about that. Andre Ward, he took a lot of tricks he got from B-Hop, in my opinion. You're right about. I forgot all about Andre Ward.
He's an all-time great. He could have fought in any era.
Yeah.
Andre Ward. Yeah. He's an all-time great, bro. And the reason why you can't now.
Yeah, he was dirty. He was.
Right now, he was dirty. I'm willing to bet the rent on it right now. When Tim Bradley came on TV on ESPN and said that I dare Canelo to call out Andre Ward, they plotting that. Because I guarantee you, if Canelo call out Andre Ward, he'll get stopped while willing to put the rent on it. Because in big fights, in the biggest fight, Andre Ward show up and show out.
he do show
up. They lost since he's about 14 years old, man. Andre Ward is just as good as Floyd Mayweather, man.
Yeah. He a dog.
Come on now.
Andre Ward a dog. He had a
mean.
No, go ahead.
He got a mean streak, man. Fighters that got that mean streak. Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's why we want to see. That's why we want to see Tank fight the best. Because I believe he's the good.
Yeah,
because he got a mean streak.
He got the goods. I think
he got the goods.
I think in my heart, all jokes aside, I think in my heart that boy he got the goods.
He is the goods, man. Come on.
And I think that once he gets in the ring, with a dance partner who's just as good, that would allow him to elevate his game. He'll take it to another.
Listen,
we haven't seen the best of him. In my opinion, we haven't seen the best of him.
Listen, we ain't seen nowhere near the best of him yet, man.
Yeah.
When he get tested, he gonna show you that mean streak. Mm-hmm. I guarantee you. When he get tested, because we already see he got a chin. We didn't see him get hit plus 2 times. He got skills. He can box. We ain't even seen his best skills in boxing yet. He got power in both hands, man. Trust me. Ben Webb that we seen a cat like Tank, man, in boxing, that lower weight player with skills. Manny Pacquiao had to punch. Dick Darcinian had to punch at that weight class.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they didn't have the skills that Tank got.
But again,
he got.
So but this is the thing, like what I like. It's like what you're saying. What I liked about the older era, and I feel bad for these new boxing fans because they don't understand. Like I'm 47. They don't understand what we grew up watching. So
no, I don't understand, man.
They don't understand it. So they might think Jake Paul. It's somebody right now saying Jake Paul beat Jamal Charlo or beat Canelo Alvarez right now. Jake Paul is the.
Hey, but look though. I'm not gonna hate on him though. I'm not gonna hate on him because he came in. He came in and doing something that boxers ain't doing.
Yeah, he doing that now.
Now listen to this right here too, Coach. That era, man. After that Wilder and Fury trilogy, man, it can't be nothing less than that after that, man. In boxing, it shouldn't be nothing less than that. They gave us a hell of a fight, man.
Listen,
come on, man.
Listen, hold on. We got this. Listen, we got this last year. We got Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez fought each other.
Mm-hmm.
We got Canelo fought Billy Joe Saunders. Then he came back and he fought Caleb Plant. 2 champions, back-to-back champions. We got Wilder Fury 3. That was that was to the death. We got Joshua Usyk, for unified champion.
Mm-hmm.
We got we got Crawford Porter. So we've been getting these. The second half, and there's some more fights on. We got Figueroa versus Fulton. That was a good fight. We've been getting these good fights.
That was a great fight.
We've been getting these Devin Haney and JoJo
Diaz. That was a great fight.
You're not gonna give us these good fights here, and then turn around and give me Keith Thurman and Mario Barrio.
Listen, man, Keith Thurman should be ashamed of this shit. Listen, Keith Thurman should be ashamed. He should retire, man. I'm being honest with you.
Keith Thurman is.
We seen you literally. He literally ducked Earl Spence. Let's just be real.
Yeah, he did.
We seen him do it.
Yeah, he did.
But
he did that.
He did. And let me tell you. I want to say something. I want to say though, Coach, because I don't want to forget this right here. Yeah. This guy right here needs to have some respect on his name. Cool. He don't box no more. But they always say the best Mexican fighters. They say Chavez, now they're trying to say Canelo. But they missing one person that I think is the greatest Mexican fighter.
Salvador Sanchez.
His name don't get called up. Nope.
Not Salvador Sanchez?
I think this guy right here is the greatest Mexican fighter of all time.
Oh.
And if you don't believe me, I can argue this because if you don't believe me, go back and watch his fight. His name is Juan Marquez. Bro.
Oh, Marquez. Yeah, Marquez was a hell of a counter.
Think about it, man.
Yeah, Walmart.
No, think about it. We seen him on his ankles hurt bad, and he come back and knock the guy out. Come on now, Marquez. This is on numerous occasions we seen him go down, hurt bad. Not just with Pacquiao, we seen him in numerous of fights, man, dripping blood, and come back and stop guys. He's a bad. Marquez is a bad member general, son. To me, he's one of the best Mexican fighters of all time.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah. Marquez is a bad boy. Hey, listen, man. Hey, Jerron.
He don't get no respect, though, bro.
Hey, Jerron, man. Dude said Roberto Duran, but Roberto Duran's from Panama, though. I know. I
Yeah,
think,
he's from Panama.
I know his. I think his dad was Mexican or whatever, but he's from Panama. He wasn't Mexican.
He's from Panama.
Yeah, but
No,
hey,
he wasn't Mexican.
hey, Jerron, thank you so much, brother, for calling in, man. Thank you, brother. Wasn't nobody else calling.
All
in.
right, brother.
Thank
Be
you
good.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. See. Hey, listen. I like talking like this old school boxing. Oh man, we can do this all goddamn day, and we can do this all day. No, we can do this all day. Now, my favorite Mexican fighter was Salvador Sanchez. I like Salvador Sanchez. He died. He got killed in 1982. Chavez. I think when he came to America, he was. I think when he came over here, he was like 16-0 when he came over here. So didn't nobody know who he fought. Didn't nobody know who Chavez fought. He was like 16-0 or 70-0, something like that. I don't know. Didn't nobody know who he fought. So we was like, this dude coming over here with a ready-made Taylor record. But then Chavez got in the ring with some tough Black American fighters, and Chavez can fight. Chavez, that motherfucker can fight, bro. Another fighter who I loved a lot from Ghana, Zuma Nelson. Zuma Nelson fought Salvador Sanchez. I think it was a 2-3 week notice, and Salvador Sanchez had 46 fights at the time, and Zuma Nelson had 13 fights. So you figure a guy who had 46 fights, the great Salvador Sanchez fighting a no-name guy from Africa, from Ghana, Africa. You know what I mean? Yeah, Salvador Sanchez, and he only had 13 fights. Salvador Sanchez gonna run through that guy. Shit, nigga, please. Boy, everybody in America found out who the hell Zuma Nelson was at that time. This brother here said that, Zuma Nelson, remember, he took Salvador Sanchez 15 rounds, and he only had 13 fights at that time. Let that sink in. Now you got dudes talking about we gonna let it marinate for 20, 30 years. You ain't ready yet. Boots ain't ready. Ortiz ain't ready. No, so listen, Zuma Nelson had 13 fights when he fought Salvador Sanchez, and Salvador Sanchez had 46 fights. I don't want to hear that shit about they ain't ready. They ready. They ready. Yeah, we can't be capping, we can't be putting these fighters on protective custody, dog. We can't be doing that. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach, this is Arthur Hawkins, sir.
Arthur, what's going on, my brother?
Hey, too much. You talk about the old fighters. You know, I'm 52. I always watch boxing, man. But the Mexican fighter. Hey, man. When you talking about Zuma Nelson, you know, Vincent Pentway knocked him out. I was in Baltimore that time when he got knocked out and his arms were still up in the air.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was over there in Baltimore. But Ricardo Lopez, for me, Mexican fighters, he was 51-0. He retired 51-0, and his brother retired like 30-0.
Oh, I forgot
Neither
about
one of them
him.
ever had a loss.
Oh,
yeah, neither one of them ever had a loss. Him and his brother.
Damn, bro, it's so many great fighters came out of Mexico. I got a list of them, bro. It's a million of them, literally.
Hey, and also one other thing you talking about Lennox Lewis. You know, Lennox Lewis was my guy back then.
Yeah.
And when I seen him totally destroy the one Mike Tyson fought twice.
Oh, you talking about Riddick Bowe? No, Razor Rudder, yeah.
Yeah, Mike went 7 rounds with him and then 12 rounds. Lennox Lewis took him out in 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. When Lennox Lewis beat him, that's how he became the mandatory for the WBC belt that Riddick Bowe held.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how he became the mandatory. Yeah. And Riddick Bowe threw the belt in the garbage can. Hey, you don't go ahead.
And I want to say before I get off, the dirty fighters. I don't know how y'all left out Evander Holyfield with his head
listen.
And if you want to go back to the fighters that do anything to win, this was my guy. But I'm gonna tell you, Felix Tito Trinidad will hit you low if you ever got out on him, and he'll hit you low, and then he'll get back and get you out of there.
Yeah, Tito. Yeah,
Felix Trinidad will hit you low. Yes, he will.
Hey, we gotta do? We gotta do a show. Look, I'm gonna do some research on this. We're gonna get all the callers to come in, call in. We gotta get a list of all the dirty fighters. That right there, bro, was like B-Hop. B-Hop definitely comes to mind. I forgot. I don't know how I forgot about Andre Ward. Because I don't know how I forgot about Ward, but Ward kind of fought similar to
Holyfield.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Holyfield. Listen, We interviewed me, Lady Shan. She interviewed him. I interviewed I seen Rockman on Major Key Boxing Channel. Me, him, and Troy
You
Graham.
saw his head when Holyfield fought him?
Bro, listen. Rockman hate Holyfield right now to this day. I'm
he had 2 heads in that fight.
Man, listen. That's why Mike Tyson bit him in the ear. He said, "Man, this motherfucker keep headbutting."
Man, he headbutt you, he grabbed you. Holyfield was a professional at doing whatever he could to win.
Holyfield coming that headbutt.
He was dirty, bro. Yes, he was dirty, bro.
Hey,
no question.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm gonna holler at you later, man.
All
Thanks
right,
for calling in, my brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Coach.
Yes, sir. Yes, let me give my brother Arthur Hawkins a applause. Shout out to my brother Arthur Hawkins, man. Hey, guys, that's what we're gonna have to do. The dirtiest fighters. That'll be a good topic. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Richard.
Richard, where you calling from, fam?
From New York, Manhattan.
Okay, Richard calling from Manhattan, New York. What's going on, my brother? What you want to talk about?
I want to talk about Salvador Sanchez for a second. I've been watching boxing for 64 years, and Salvador Sanchez was the greatest fighter that ever lived. Forget about Mexican fighters.
Yes, sir.
He fought Azuma Nelson for 15 rounds and beat him up. And he fought the greatest fighter at the time in his division besides him, Wilfredo Gomez, and beat him up.
Yeah,
he was an incredible fighter.
I just watched that Azuma Nelson Salvador Sanchez fight, and Salvador, listen, Azuma Nelson took it like Azuma Nelson was there. Like he didn't. I know you're saying he beat him up, but I didn't see the beat up. I mean, he did get him out of there. I think he dropped Azuma Nelson like in the 10th round. 10th round. He
15.
Yeah, but I thought he dropped him before though. That was like the second. He stopped him in. He stopped him in the 15th round. He stopped him in the 15th round. But Azuma Nelson had 13 fights. That was his 14th professional fight.
Right. I know, but Alexis,
you see what I'm saying?
What's his name? Salvador Sanchez never lost a fight, and his fights with Danny Little Red Lopez were classic.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, Salvador Sanchez, bad boy.
Yeah,
he's a bad boy. I can't even.
Yeah. Now let me say one other guy that was great. Who ruined his career with drugs. Aaron Pryor. He was something else. He beat up Alexis Arguello 2 times.
Yeah. Aaron Pryor.
And he was a punch machine.
Yeah. You're right about that, Aaron Pryor. And listen, we can go on for days, weeks, hours, months
great stuff.
about
great
these.
Stuff.
And this is the thing, and I think like someone like yourself, you've been watching boxing longer than me. It kind of frustrates you that, dang man, like you remember what how we used to get the good fights, and then now it's like pulling teeth. You know, you got to have a Lamborghini, you got to have social media followers. You know, you get fans protecting other fighters. We don't want to see our fighter fight this guy. And it just wasn't like that. It just wasn't like that. So
when you turned on ABC's Wide World of Sports on Saturday, you'd see Muhammad Ali fight Ken Norton where he broke his jaw.
Yeah.
You know,
fought with a broke jaw.
Fought
with a broken jaw. Finished the fight with a broken jaw.
By the way, in the third fight in Yankee Stadium against Ken Norton really won that fight, but they gave it to Ali.
Yeah. They fought twice. Yeah, they fought twice. Yeah, they did.
Yeah. They did. And Larry Holmes was begging the referee to stop the Ali fight.
Yeah, he was.
He should never. Ali just did that for the money. And by the way, Berbick, his last fight, they took his decision away from Ali. Ali should have won that fight. Trevor Berbick in Jamaica.
Yeah.
They fought outside.
Yeah, Don King. So, I think Don King promoted that fight.
One thing I got to tell you, Coach.
What's that?
A lot of sports don't translate between today and yesteryear.
Right.
But boxing is one sport that I can say that the guys from years ago would have beaten the guys today.
Yeah.
Without a question.
Man, I totally agree with that. They didn't have any hyperbolic chambers, no strength and conditioning coaches. We didn't have any. We got to get a dietitian. All them dudes was built differently. Man, listen, we just had a fight a month ago. We're gonna fight again this next month. There's no comparison. To me, there's no comparison.
Coach, the dirtiest fighter of all time. You forgot to mention Andrew Galata.
Oh. You
had to wear a steel cup with him.
Oh, but he was hitting Riddick Bowe, man. God.
Riddick Bowe, he almost crippled them.
Hey, I forgot about Galata, man. Hey, listen, man. Hey, Richard, thank you so much for calling in, my brother, man. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Take care, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, I don't know how I forgot about Galata. Galata was dirty in the mug, man. We gotta put a list together of all the dirty fighters. Shout out to Nearly Fuller Jr.
Hey, okay.
for dropping that 179. Bam, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Marcus Brown head cut open Pascal Badu and Baturbia. Listen, Marcus Brown is a dirty fighter. You know, when you headbutting people, you don't headbutt 3 fighters, you don't split their foreheads wide open, eyes open, stuff like that. That's a dirty fighter. Facts. But I don't think no one can argue that right now. No one can argue that Marcus Brown is a dirty fighter. I don't like to see Marcus Brown fight. I'm just being honest with you guys. The dude, listen, man, he must have learned. He must have came from the school of Evander Holyfield. Obsidian Lion. Shout out to Obsidian Lion.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Bumpy British Crown. Let's put some USD on my man, coach. What do you think about Kambosos would do? Will he fight Haney or duck? Keep your foot on their neck. You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a good question, dog. My brother, let's see. That's a good question. He said the code keeper. Kambosos. I'm not sure about him yet. I haven't really thought about it. He should fight Devin Haney. I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you fight Devin Haney, you will become undisputed. Not the WBC French fries undisputed champion with the WBC. You will be in the record books with Canelo, with Josh Taylor, with Terrence Crawford, with let's see, Bernard Hopkins, Jermaine Taylor. You will be in the record books with those guys in the 6 belt era, and Canelo Alvarez. He that's the only way he's going to get in there. He got to fight Devin Haney. To me, that's the fight to make. 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 In my opinion, my brother. The code keeper. I think that I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I think Kambosos. I think he would take the Devin Haney fight. I believe that. I think he'll take that fight. And that should be the fight. That should be the fight, in my opinion. Let's see. He said, Coach, that Brown fight, first time I seen it, oh my God, he tried. But listen, man, that dude Brown should not be allowed to fight in boxing. He should get suspended. I think any fighter that do the shit that Brown do, headbutting people, Galata, suspend their ass for a year. You know, you can end people's careers like that, bro. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This I'm at calling from New Jersey.
What's your name?
Ahmed, calling from New Jersey.
Ahmed, what's going on, my brother? Ahmed, what the link read? What you want to talk about, my brother?
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, fam. I'm doing good, my brother.
All right. No, it's just because I've lived in England, so
yes,
I have an experience about that. But over there, they're really passionate about sports. You know, about know whether it's soccer or whatever, boxing, whatever. People just rally about their thing. So when there's an event, it's just an event, you know, and it just happens, and people come out, and then they go to the pubs, and then they just go and just celebrate, you know.
Yes, sir.
So it doesn't translate with the same thing here in the United States. You know, it's not the same thing. But over there, they have a different mentality, man, when it comes to sports, about supporting their field team or they feel sport and stuff like that. So that's my contribution. I lived in Manchester for like more than 3 years, so that's the experience I've had. And a lot of people, they don't know that. They just think that it's just, no, it's not that. Over there, it's like it's a different thing. People, you leave your work.
What happened?
4 or 5 p.m. Then you go to the pub, and then you go support the team that you support, and it's like that. And it could be like Manchester. You have 2 cities basically, because you got Manchester City, and then you got United. So you got like the city is split in half basically.
Okay.
For the support and the level of fervor is what I want to kind of bring to the forefront, that people don't know that there's so much fervor over there based on, and when it comes to boxing, it's the same thing.
Yeah, man. I mean, the UK has a different, like, what I love about the UK, man, I feel like, and just even around the world, but specifically the UK, the UK is very passionate about the sport of boxing. The fans are not fickle. Now, of course, if no,
they're not fickle. They're not fickle. They are there. They're like in your face.
America, in America, we have fair weather fans here. We with you. We with you when you're winning, but if you mess around and lose 1 or 2 fights, we done with you. Yeah.
But over there, they with you from where you from.
Right.
Yeah. There's more fealty in that way.
Yeah, man. Way. Well, Ahmad, thank you so much. Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you for calling in, my brother. I really appreciate that, fam.
I appreciate it, my friend.
Yes, sir. Shout out to a man from Jersey, man. Gave me a little history lesson on how the fans are in the UK. You know what I mean? Brother, hey, I'm writing down a list of dirty fighters right now. So far, guys. Hold on, we got a call calling them clean. So far, guys, I got 2 for us. I got 6 right now. Hold on, we writing a list of dirty fighters right now. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? All right, the caller hung up. Caller, if you got disconnected somehow, I didn't hang up on you. Call back. Call back if you got disconnected somehow. Yeah, man. Bro, listen, I'm writing down a list of names right now. So far, I got Antonio Margarito. One brother said, I got Andre Ward, Bernard Hopkins, Evander Holyfield, on Andrew Galata. I have Marcus Brown. We got to put Marcus Brown on there. I might want to put Mike Tyson. I might put Mike Tyson on there, because Mike Tyson was known for twisting your arm when you get on the inside. And he was known for, like, if he throw that hook and miss, he'll hit you with the elbow. So we'll put an asterisk by Mike Tyson. We'll put Mike. That's my guy now. Y'all know that now. But we're gonna put an asterisk by Mike Tyson. We'll put an asterisk by him. That might be true. That might be true. Oh, who else? Let's get these guys together. Oh, Maidana. He said Marcos Maidana. Y'all want to put Maidana on there, huh? We'll put Maidana. Yeah, we got to put Mike Tyson on there. Mike Tyson beat Evander Holyfield. Yeah, but to be honest, Evander Holyfield was headbutting him. So I don't know. Maybe the biting washes the headbutt. I don't know. Y'all say Maidana? I don't know about Maidana. But other brother said, who else he said? He said Trinidad. Y'all thought Trinidad was a dirty fighter? Hold on. Lennox Lewis was a dirty fighter. I got to put Lennox on that. I got to put Lennox on there. Lennox, I mean, when he got you on the inside, if Lennox got you on the inside, headlock, he gonna lean to put all his weight on you. He'll hit you. He'll hold your head down and hit you like that. Lennox, boy, just look at that, bro. Look at that fight, how he did Mike Tyson, dog. Oh, boy, I'm having flashbacks right now. Oh, I'm having flashbacks. I might become a Lennox Lewis hater all over again. I might start back hating on. I'm just saying. Let's see, Damien, what you say? He said, I think all of these fighters can be a little dirty when necessary. Yeah, but what I'm saying, Damien, I'm talking about the fighters who just basically They known for being dirty. Oh, Mayorga. Yeah, we got to put Mayorga on there too. Mayorga. Yeah. I forgot about Mayorga. Let me say Timothy Bradley. Tito was low blows. Let's see. Y'all got on who said Mayorga? Who said Mayorga? Ghost said that there was a fight in the UK called Cash Ali. He's one of the dirty fighters. Okay. Cash Ali. Okay, Cash Ali.
Unknown caller.
Hold on, guys. Cash Ali. We'll put. Hey, listen. We got to get this together, but bro. We got to get this together, man. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Thomas Jones, known as TJ.
Man, Thomas Jones, what's up, brother?
Not the Tommy Jones, but the Thomas Jones.
Thomas. Yes, I know. Where you calling from?
Yeah, from Raleigh. Originally from New Jersey, though.
Okay. From Raleigh, North Carolina. Okay. Yes, sir. Tom, what you want to talk about, my brother? I
believe you was talking about the dirtiest fighters.
Yeah.
And the one that you didn't list was Zubia Pedrosa. Bantamweight from the 70s and the 80s. Okay.
Zubia Pedrosa, okay.
Oh, he was dirty, coach. He was majorly dirty.
Zubia? Petrobia?
Pedrosa.
Pedrosa. Oh, yeah, Pedrosa. Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir. Okay. I just want to give a shout out to you, Coach. You know you have a great channel, and I want to shout out to everyone in the chat and all my chat family people there.
Yeah, thank you so much, Thomas Jones. Hold on, before you go, I got to ask you this. What you think about George Foreman? I mean, young George. Was he dirty?
Yes, sir. Matter of fact, he was taught, I don't know if you remember this, after the Ali fight and stuff like that,
right.
I believe he changed his trainer. He was in the process of trying to change his trainer, and one of the guys that he had in his training camp was showing him how to do different dirty things, how to break your arm and stuff like that, and clinches and stuff. He was dirty, Coach.
Okay.
He was majorly dirty.
I got you. I'm right now. I just put it on the list. So I'm gonna read it to you. And when you go in the chat, I got you.
Got you.
All right.
Peace out, everybody. Happy holidays.
Yes, sir. Shout out to my brother Thomas Jones, man. I got y'all, man. Listen, we got Sonny Liston. We got Macho Camacho. Nah, Macho Camacho. Orlando Salido. Yeah, we got him. We got Salido. Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury fought Deontay Wilder dirty in the second and the third fight. I don't know if do you want to say he's a dirty fighter? Because that's really not what he's known for. But we can put Tyson Fury down there with an asterisk. He did fight Wilder dirty. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Listen, bro, I got receipts on this. But let's see, Fury. We'll put Fury there, right? We'll put a star, right? We're gonna put all the names. I'm gonna remove star from Tyson. Tyson bit a nigga. He bit on Holyfield. He bit Holyfield, and he did use a twister also. Tyson was a dirty fighter too. We're gonna put an asterisk by Fury. He did fight Wilder dirty now. Camacho. Okay, Camacho. Hector Camacho. I gotta go back and look at some Hector Camacho fights. I don't him being let's see. Super Judah. Zab Zuda. Oh, Sean Porter. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Headbutting Sean Porter. Yes. Headbutting Sean Porter. Sean Porter's a dirty fighter. Yes. Yeah, we got to put Sean Porter down here. Sean Porter. Yeah, we can't forget about Sean Porter now. Yep. Sean Porter. So I'm going to tell y'all who I got so far. Let me tell you. Aaron Pryor. He said Aaron Pryor was a beast, but his trainer was dirty. He said, I got Trinidad down here. Man. He said Vladimir Klitschko was dirty. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Hold on. Vladimir Klitschko. We got Klitschko now. We got to put Vlad down here now. Let's see, guys. Vladimir Klitschko. All right. Vladimir Klitschko. All right, we got Vladimir Klitschko. Listen, I'm gonna tell you who I got so far. Jermaine Taylor at times. Let's see. Roberto Duran say, "Coach Duran thumb Davey Moore and sweat is out." Yeah, Roberto. Oh man, I don't want to put Roberto Duran, but I got it. Roberto Duran. Okay, Roberto Duran. All right, so we got. All right, listen. This is who I have so far. Guys. I want you guys to hold on. Did I put Aaron Pryor here? Okay, I didn't put Aaron Pryor. Let's put Aaron Pryor here. Aaron Pryor. Okay. All right. This is who I got so far. Guys. Y'all check this out. We talking about dirty fighters now. Hold on. Hey. Hey, shout out to the Queen. Bless 365.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Man, she say, Lord have mercy. Dirty fighters in the 15 boxing commandments. hey, listen. Hey, I don't know how we got on this. Yeah, we got on this because I said Lennox Lewis was a dirty fighter. He was dirty. Bless, he was dirty. But hold on, let's do this. Dude say Buster Douglas. Buster Douglas was no dirty fighter. He wasn't no dirty fighter. We can't put Buster on that. Julian Jackson. This is who we got so far. We got Sean Porter, Hector Camacho, Orlando Salido, George Foreman. We talking about the young George Foreman. He was dirty. Azubia Pedroza, right? In the 70s. Sonny Liston. One brother said Cash Ali in the UK. Let's see. We have Antonio Margarito, right? We have Andre Ward. We have Bernard Hopkins, B-Hop. We have Evander Holyfield. We have Andre Galata. We have Marcus Brown. Got to put Marcus Brown there. We have Mike Tyson, my guy. We had to put Mike Tyson on there. Marcos Maidana. We have Tito Trinidad. We have Lennox Lewis. We have Vladimir Klitschko. We have Roberto Duran. And we have Aaron Pryor. And we have an asterisk by Tyson Fury name. Because Tyson Fury fought Wilder dirty, right? But if he do it again now, then we can put him in the dirty fighter category. But that's what we got so far, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna let you know. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Rick, San Antonio. What's up, Coach?
Oh, Rick, what's going on, man? You calling from where you calling from, my brother?
San Antonio.
San Antonio. Rick, what's going on, my brother?
Yeah, man. No, I was saying that I don't. In my opinion, I think that Tyson Fury needs to retain that title by defending it. It's not go to a purse bid, but I think if you have the belt, defend the belt. And again, I know there's money and politics involved when it comes to this.
Mm-hmm.
And Bob suggesting that vacate it. I mean, that would be their business, but at the same time, I think Dillian has deserved this shot for a long time. Matter of fact, he should have been selected when Deontay had the fight instead of them trying to pull Tyson Fury off the couch.
Yeah.
Well, we know what happened there, right?
Yeah.
But I think Dillian deserves this shot.
Yeah.
So if Dillian Whyte, if he gets that title because Tyson Fury vacated, fuck it. Keep the train going, man.
Yeah, keep the train going.
I think he deserves that shot, though.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, thank you so much, man. Hey, shout out to my brother, man. Shout out to you, fam. Rick from San Antonio. I really appreciate you calling, my brother. Thank you so much, my brother. Yes, sir. Neely Fuller. Shout out to you, fam, for the super chat. Shout out to Neely Fuller.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that 179. Bam, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Danny Garcia with low blows against Khan and Matisse. Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, but I don't want to, that's two fights. You know what I mean? Is Danny Garcia known to have a history of fighting dirty? Like these guys here, So these guys on this list, a lot of these guys have a history of fighting dirty. You see what I'm saying? Tyson Fury, he fought Wilder dirty 2 fights. That's why I have a star next to it. You know what I mean? Vladimir Klitschko was known for doing what he had to do. You know what I mean? He was known. Orlando Salido, yeah, we know that. Antonio Margarito, he had cast in his goddamn gloves. You know, the wraps used to dip the wraps used to have his wrap his hands with. As soon as it get wet, the solution that they had on the wraps, it'll get hard like a cask inside the glove. So you don't get no dirtier than that. That's really, that should be number 1 right there, to be honest with you. Margarito, it should be Margarito and nobody else. But there's another fighter that I interviewed on Major Key Boxing. He said that Trinidad used to do the same thing that Margarito did. I forgot the brother's name. I'm going to have to call Glenn and find out. I forgot the brother's name. He hated Trinidad. He said Trinidad used to do the same thing that he said it was a known fact that Trinidad used to fight with loaded gloves. And he said it was a known fact that Trinidad used to fight with loaded gloves. I forgot that, bro. I forgot. Damn, I forgot his name, man. Oh, bro, hold on. Shout out to the Queen, Bless 365, for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He says, exactly, coach. A behavior / versus a history of being dirty. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Bless. If you have a history of being dirty, Diallo Huggy say Panama Lewis. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If you have a history of being dirty. Let's see. Diallo Huggy say Panama Lewis. Okay, we're gonna put Panama Lewis on the list. Got Panama Lewis. Shit, hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Especially, like my mama told me, boy, somebody get on your ass, you better do what it takes. Bite, scratch. Ain't no rules in fighting. That's what Better Gene taught me. You see what I'm saying? Whatever it takes to get the victory. Of course, you can't do that in professional boxing, but you get what I'm saying. On the street, anything goes. But shout out to GM Strong. I'm trying to get this list together.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Lady said Luis Resto. Let's see. GM Strong. What you say, fam? You say next list. Honoring Wilder, king of excuses. No, man. Everybody don't say that, all they need to say about Wilder, man. Wilder at home chilling right now. You know what I mean? He's not even relevant or active in boxing right now. So to be honest, to be fair to Wilder, ain't nobody been a bigger critic of Wilder than me. But to be fair, he's at home resting, doing his thing. That we don't kill that. We don't kill that subject matter. We say next list honoring Wilder. We're gonna honor Wilder, okay. Panama Lewis. Okay, let's see. True. He said habitual line stepper. He's a habitual line stepper. He say Clover Lane, coach.
But this ball been taking the easy matches. Fight another ball.
Hey man, listen. Oh man, he said, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think it was Joppy. I'm trying to think, was that? Man, I think it was Joppy. Who that was we interviewed? Again, guys, not the criteria is which fighters were known for being dirty fighters. I'm not saying that you had a fight or two and you fought someone dirty. The fighters who were known for being dirty fighters is what I'm talking about. The fighters who were known for being, he said Roland Romero. Man, no, man, ain't putting no Roland Romero. Roland Romero? I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I have not watched enough of Roland Romero fights to even say that. So I don't know. Double A, what you say? He said they need to probably say Trevor Bryan. Hey, listen, my dog. Hey man, y'all don't be talking about my dog Trevor Bryan. Trevor Bryan is the real boogeyman of the sport of boxing. Everybody know that. Everybody know that. Let's see. Hold on, guys. Hold on, bro. So we got. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, I got him done. I got Luis on. I got Luis on Resto on there. Shane. I got Luis on Resto on there. I have him on there. I had him on here. I put him on there. He on the list. I had him on the list. I had him on the list when you said it the first time. I'm writing somebody else down now though. So, bro, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We got 21 in a possible. We got 21 in a possible. What's the possible? Tyson Fury. Let's see. We got some more names here. He said Nassim was a dirty fighter. Talking about Nassim Ahmed? Hassim Ahmed? Oh, damn. Was Hassim Ahmed a dirty fighter? He was a awkward fighter. Was he a dirty fighter, though? Nadal Hussein. Okay. Bro, I know, bro, it's a lot more fighters we missing, too, bro. I know, bro, it's a lot more fighters. I'm going to have to call, I'm going to have to get in contact with Blood for this here, bro. I'm going to have to get in contact with Blood for this as well. I'm going to let them know who all we got on the list. I'm going to let them know who we got on the list. I don't know. Hold on, what about to say? Hassim Ahmed was not no Hassim Ahmed was not no dirty fighter. I don't remember him being dirty. Awkward, yes. Terry Norris. Things that make you go, Terrible Terry Norris. Terrible Terry. I'm gonna put a question mark on that. Terrible Terry Norris. For some reason, my memory is slipping me. We know Terry Norris. Terry Norris, the one retired Sugar Ray Leonard. Yeah, we got, let's see. I got Vladimir. Hold on, listen, I'm going to read the list to you guys again. He said Casamayor. Joel Casamayor. Okay. Joel Casamayor. We write him down. We gonna see, man. Bone Crusher Smith. Nassim Ahmed. Like, I don't remember Nassim Ahmed being a dirty fighter, Shane. Like, awkward fighter, yes. But dirty? I gotta go back and look at that. I gotta go back and look at that. I gotta go back and look at that. Let's see. I gotta go back and look at that. I got my yoga on there. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and look that up. Hold on. I'm gonna give y'all the list. Hold on. I'm gonna give y'all the list. I'm gonna give y'all the list. I'm gonna give y'all the list right now. Hold on. I'm gonna give y'all the list. Hold on. I'm gonna give y'all the list. I'm gonna tell y'all what we got. Right now, we have, we got almost 30 fighters. Hold on, we got about 25. We have Sean Porter. Sean Porter is a dirty fighter. We talking about an overall consensus, right? Right now, we have Sean Porter. We have Hector Camacho. We got Hector Camacho. We have Orlando Salido. That's 3. We have George Foreman, 4. The young George Foreman was dirty. He was dirty. We have Asubio Pedroza. That's 5. We have Sonny Liston. We have Cash Ali. We have Antonio Margarito, right? We have Andre Ward. We have Bernard Hopkins. We have Evander Holyfield. We have Andrew Galata. We have Marcus Brown. Marcus Brown is dirty. We have Mike Tyson. He was dirty. Elbows. He'll break your arm and he'll bite you. We have Marcos Maidana. Oh, Marcos Maidana, he just hit you everywhere. But we put an asterisk by him too. We have Tito Trinidad. Yeah, we got Trinidad. We gotta have Trinidad on here. They say Trinidad used to fight with loaded gloves. Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis was dirty. Lennox Lewis was dirty. We have Vladimir Klitschko. Yeah, I used to hear that about Vladimir Klitschko. Roberto Duran, Aaron Pryor. We have Aaron Pryor. We have Nadal Hussein, and they got a star by Terry Norris, and we have a star by Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, I don't think he's a dirty fighter. Did he fight? Did he maul Deontay Wilder? Yes, he fought Wilder dirty. I will admit that. Tyson Fury did fight Deontay Wilder dirty. Facts. But prior to that fight, was he known for being a dirty fighter? Arturo Gatti. Yeah. Arturo Gatti. Okay, Arturo Gatti. Okay, yeah, Arturo Gatti. Yeah. R.I.P. to Arturo Gatti. R.I.P. to Arturo Gatti, man. R.I.P. to Arturo Gatti. But let's see. Arturo Gatti was the Dottie dirty. I don't know if Arturo Gatti was a dirty fighter though. Him and Mickey Ward had some wars. No, I don't know if Arturo Gatti was known for being a dirty fighter. Jeff Horn, Jeff Horn, Jeff Horn. I'm kind of borderline with Jeff Horn. Oh, shout out to my brother Sheldon. He said Jake LaMotta. Oh, yeah, Jake LaMotta. I forgot all about him, Sheldon. Jake LaMotta. I forgot all about him, Sheldon. Hold on. Jake LaMotta. Sheldon, I forgot all about Jake LaMotta. Yeah, he was a dirty mug, boy. He was a dirty mug. Jake LaMotta. Yeah, I forgot all about him. Who else we got? He says wrestler. He says wrestling providing Nico. I don't know how to pronounce that last name. I'll write him down though. I don't know how to pronounce that last name. I'll write him down though, but I don't know how to pronounce the last name. Please, I'm struggling. I'm struggling with the last name. Wrestling. We'll just write his name down. I'm telling you, bro. We gonna have to, man. Like guys who were known. Like when you step in the ring, you automatically know what it's gonna be. What this guy's known for. What's his MO? Okay. That's what I'm talking about. What's his MO? All right. Shout out to Neely Fuller. Shout out to Neely Fuller.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that 179. Bam, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Neely Fuller said Lamont Peterson using steroids against Khan. That was a banned substance. When I say dirty fight, I'm not talking about if you got popped with drugs. I'm saying just like, like an Antonio Margarito. You know what I mean? People who was known for constantly, habitual line steppers, known for just doing dirty tactics in the ring and stuff like that. So Lamont Peterson won't go on that list. He won't go on that list. Adrian Broner not a dirty fighter. Let's see. He said Corrales and Mar Romero. Okay. Corrales. Corrales. Okay. Corrales. We'll put him down here. I'm trying to get like, you feel me? People who just Mar Romero. Okay. Mar Romero. Okay. All right. I'm trying. You see what I'm saying? Like Adrian Broner ain't no dirty fighter. Adrian Broner ain't no dirty fighter, bro. Hey, Major Key here. Hey, Major Key. He said, "Hey, coach, hold up. Trinidad did not have loaded gloves. They were wrapped illegally for the state." Hey, who that was? He said Nash Rich even said it. He even said it to get it to Trinidad Tito's hand. Hey, okay. Hey, Major Key, let me ask you a question. Who was that fighter that we interviewed on your show that said that he had proof that Trinidad was known for fighting with loaded gloves because he fought him? Who was that fighter, Major Key? I forgot that guy's name. I forgot his name, man. Who that was? Major Key, who that was that said that? Who that was that said that, Major Key? I forgot William Joppy. William Joppy. That's who it was. William Joppy said, as a matter of fact, William Joppy was the one that said that Trinidad was a dirty fighter. He fought with loaded gloves. Yeah. Yeah, that's who said that. And he said He said Trinidad was known for that. Everybody knew that. Yeah, that was Joppy. Joppy? That was Will Joppy. Oh, that was Will Joppy, man. Ah, damn, boy. Boy. Hey, Major Key, did he show any proof? Hey, we got a call calling in, guys. Hey, Major Key, did he show any proof? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Deborah Booker.
Deborah, what's going on, Deborah? Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach. I want to know if you know anything about him. I was looking up the dirtiest fighters ever. His name is Resto Lewis.
Yeah, I got him down.
Okay.
Resto Lewis. Yeah, I got him down.
You got him?
Yes,
you know
ma'am.
what he did?
Yeah. Resto Lewis. Resto Lewis was.
He filled his gloves with chalk and beat the man's eyes up so bad. The man had to have surgery, couldn't see again. The man killed himself because he lost his livelihood.
You know, yeah, that dude. Yeah, you know what? He might be number one. We might got to put him number one.
Yeah, he's number one. They said.
Yeah, he's number one.
And guess what they said number two is?
Who?
Evander Holyfield.
Evander, I don't know. I think Antonio Margarito may be over.
I looked it up, man. Look it up for me, okay? I swear I read.
I look at. I believe you, but I will put Margarito over Holyfield. I will put him on. I'm just saying for me, I would. I would put him there.
Yeah, I don't know. I just was looking at what they put. You know what I'm saying? But that Resto Lewis, I couldn't believe that about him. He built it up with chalk.
Yeah, and you said the fighter he blinded him.
The fighter that he fought, his name was Collins. Okay.
Okay.
What happened was he couldn't fight no more. So what he did was he killed himself because he lost his livelihood.
Oh man, that's bad. Yeah, I gotta look that up. Deborah, thank you so much for calling.
Look it up. He ran over a cliff and killed himself. They said because he lost his livelihood, couldn't fight no more.
I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you that. Look that up.
Thank you so much, Deborah. Thank you for calling. Deborah calling from Cleveland, Ohio. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you so much. Bro, listen. I got something to listen. Listen, Shelton, listen. This okay, guys. The list is growing. Okay, we have Resto Lewis. We have Lewis with Resto, right? We have hold on. I'm gonna tell you right now who we got. Terry Norris. Oh, I'm trying to think. Was Terry Norris? Man, my vision, my memory is failing me right now. Terry Norris. Okay, look, this we got. I have an asterisk next to Terry Norris's name, right? We got wrestling. Some guy from Russia named Wrestling, right? We have Diego Corrales. We have Mar Romero, right? So we have this how many we got on the list, guys. We have. I'm finna tell you, y'all gonna trip out. 1, 2, 3. Jake LaMotta, 4. We have 5, 6, 7, 8. Tyson. Well, I don't want to put Tyson Fury on there. Tyson Fury had 2 dirty fights with Wilder, but prior to that, he didn't. We're gonna put a star next to Fury. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 27 names on here. We got 27 names on this list. 27 guys. We got 27 names on this list. The dirtiest fight. Bro, hey, you know what? We should do a show just on that. We got a call calling it. We got a caller calling it. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Major Key Boxing, Central Florida. What's going on, homie?
Man, Major Key, what's going on, man? What's going on with you, brother?
It was William Joppy, and then I spoke to him on the phone, bro. I spoke to him on the phone. I got his number. Yeah. And I told him, I said, look, man, I didn't want to interrupt you because we were doing an interview and you were my guest. But, bro, Naseem Richardson even said himself. Naseem was William Joppy's coach or his trainer. And Naseem even said that, he never did loaded gloves or anything like that. He was a legitimate fighter. He just basically, he had a legal rap for the state of New York, I believe it was. And so the same way that he rapped it is legal in other states. It just happened to be like, in that particular state with those rules, so they made him re-rap it. But they used that to get in his head, and Naseem Richardson admitted that. He's like, when it was an opportunity to get in his head, and
try to get a little bit of leverage as far as psychology. But he's like, nah, he's always been a clean fighter. There was an interview where he said that.
Oh man!
So when I did my research,
let me take.
Yeah.
So we gotta take Trinidad off here. So Trinidad is, because I don't remember Trinidad being a dirty fighter, but
no, he wasn't.
Yeah, I don't remember that. But I tell you what, this week he said, let's call it Dirty 30. Hey, listen. All right, so we're gonna take Trinidad off the list, guys. We're gonna scratch Trinidad off the list. Let me ask you.
Yeah, man, I can't have Trinidad on that list, man. He did way too much for us to be like. I had to call in for this one, man. I had to call in for this one. Hell no.
Hey, basically, before you get off the phone, let me ask you a question. Would you?
Yeah.
Prior to Deontay Wilder, the 2 fights Fury had with Wilder. Now I always said that Fury fought him. He fought him dirty. He did what he had to do. Headlock stuff. He did all that. He mauled him. Mm-hmm. But outside of that, is Tyson Fury known for being a dirty fighter inside of the ring? That you know of?
Yeah. I mean, but look at Orlando Salido. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of like people that use those type of tactics, and some of that. Look at Bernard Hopkins. Some people just say that it's experience and old man tricks, right?
Yeah, we know. But Bernard was a dirty fighter. There ain't no tricks. He was dirty. Whatever it took to win, he did that. We know that. I'm saying Tyson is fit because I'm trying to see, should I scratch him off the list? I don't want to put him there because he did fight Wilder dirty twice. But I'm not talking about Glovegate. I ain't talking about that. I'm saying just, the headlocks and stuff like that, leaning all his weight on over the headlock. Lennox Lewis did that shit. Lennox Lewis do that. So that's why he's on this list as well. But he did it for 2 fights. I don't know if I should put him on here. He's on here though. For being a dirty fighter.
Yeah, but you see in the heavyweight, they do that a lot though. They use their weight on top of each other. They do that like that. That's part of like heavyweight boxing, to be honest with you. Like they're always leaning on each other.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
Leaning on each other one thing, but putting them in the headlock.
That's true too. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah. I mean, hey, I wouldn't say like take him off the list completely because you know what I mean, like regardless of anything, you know what I mean, like yeah. I mean, he has been.
I'll put a star next to
it. Because I wouldn't take him off the list. Yeah. I wouldn't take him off completely though, but yeah, my brother, I just had to call him for that one, man. Like, anybody that doesn't know, undefeated welterweight Trinidad, only 3 losses in his whole career was Winky Wright and Bernard Hopkins. Bernard being the first one when he moved up to fight Bernard Hopkins. After that, years later, he fought Roy Jones and lost against him. But those are the only 3 losses on this man's record. So you know what I mean? And he was dropped a lot.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So it's not like he was cheating. He was dropped a lot. You know what I mean? But he just came back up. He got smacked by his father in the corner. He came back up and won the fight. You know what I mean? So that's that's a shout out to his grit. I don't want to shit on that dude's name, man. But shout out to you, Coach Malachi. You sound like you're doing a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? As far as health wise. So yeah, that's what's up, bro. All right, man. I'll be in the chat.
Yeah, salute to Major Key Boxing, man. Y'all please subscribe to Major Key YouTube channel. Paul Evans said, using your weight is not wrong. No, Paul, I totally agree. It's not wrong. Using your weight is not wrong. The headlock, though. The headlock. But Fury is not known for being a dirty fighter inside of the ring like a Marcus Brown, like a Bernard Hopkins, Andre Ward, Antonio Margarito. So I'm not going to put him on there. We're going to take him off. So Terry Norris, I don't remember Terry Norris being known as a dirty fighter. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't remember that. If you guys know something, I don't remember Terry Norris being dirty. So I'm going to take Terry Norris off. I don't remember Terry Norris being a dirty fighter. He was knocking mofos out. So I'm going to take that off. So we took Terry Norris off. We took Terry Norris off. We took off Tyson Fury, and we took off Tito Trinidad. So those are the 3 that we got off the list. We took them off. Somebody say Jeff Horn. Yeah, do I have Jeff Horn on here? Yeah, Jeff Horn is you know what? I just think Jeff Horn, Jeff Horn? Jeff Horn, I think he's more of a clumsy fighter than anything. Jeff Horn just a clumsy fighter. I don't know. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, coaches?
What's your name? Where you calling from, caller?
Jeff Lucietta from Richmond, California.
Oh, Jeff, what's going on, man? Jeff Lucietta from Richmond, California. What's going on, fam? What you want to talk about?
How you doing, Coach? Hey, I want to talk about the Fury and Wilder headlock situation. Wilder is constantly dropping down, and I don't know what Fury is supposed to do. Because if he doesn't lean on him and put him in that front headlock,
right,
Wilder's gonna come up with some shit and catch him. I mean, I wouldn't consider that dirty myself. I don't know what the other alternative for Fury would be.
No, I scratched Fury off the list, but again, listen, I'm not tripping on that. You get him in the clinch, you do what you got to do. I'm not tripping on that. You know what I mean? He did that for the 2 fights, and that's how you maul these fighters. If they're smaller than you, you maul them. Lennox Lewis was notorious for doing it. You know, Tyson, whatever. So I'm just saying, people who are known for fighting dirty, Fury's not known for that. So that's why I took him off the list. I took Fury off the list. I took Terry Norris off the list, and I took Tito Trinidad off the list. So
yeah, Galata's another choice. I mean, obviously, why was that dude fouling like that when he's winning the goddamn fight? Why would he hit Bowe low like that?
Yeah.
That dude was crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Galata was something else, man. What do you think about Jeff Horn?
Yeah, maybe. But real quick, going back to Galata, I think Galata could have been a good fighter. I think that dude had good skills, and I think he could have been something if he wasn't such a head case. Yeah,
absolutely.
Maybe not a great fighter, but I mean, the dude was good.
Yeah. All right, with Jeff, man. Thank you so much for calling in, my brother, man. I salute you. Thank you so much.
All right, Coach. Take care.
Yes, sir. Yeah, guys, I don't want to. Shout out to Jeff, man. Shout out to Jeff Luciano for calling in. Yeah, I don't want to put nobody in. I don't want to put nobody on the list if they don't deserve to be on there. You know, I don't want to put nobody on the list for one. Sorry about that, guys. For 1 or 2 fights, I want to put somebody on the list that deserve it. That really deserve it. Like Holyfield deserve it. The headbutt Holyfield deserve it. Holyfield headbutted everybody. Hold on, guys. We got another call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, Coach, this is Hawkins. Coach, Arthur Hawkins.
Arthur, what's going on, fam?
Hanging on. Freeway, you really got to double look at that, man.
What's that?
Go look at Tyson Fury when he fought. Tyson Fury when he fought Steve Cunningham, bro. He held him by his neck. You know, Steve Cunningham dropped Tyson Fury in the second round.
Right.
In the second round. And later on in the fight, what Tyson Fury would do, like he always do, and he held him into the ring in the corner until he hit him, until he knocked him down. Yeah, Tyson, I think Tyson Fury is a dirty fighter.
I'm gonna go.
Now, as far as Felix Trinidad, I never said he was a dirty fighter. I said Felix.
No.
Together, he would throw a low blow.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not saying you said it, but William Joppy said it.
But he is not a dirty fighter.
Yeah.
Trinidad is not a dirty fighter.
No,
he would hit you low.
I took him off the list. And somebody said Terry Norris. I don't remember Terry Norris being a dirty fighter. But go ahead, shout out to you, Arthur. Shout out to you, my brother. Salute to my brother, Arthur Hawkins.
No, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I don't remember Terry Norris being no dirty fighter, bro. I don't remember that. I'm just being honest with you. I love Terry Norris. But I don't remember him being a dirty fighter. We got a lot of people on this. We got a lot of people on this list. We got a lot of people on this list. We gonna do I want to do a whole show on that, bro. Hold on. Got another call calling me. Hold on, guys. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Hold on. Derek from Florida. What's going on, Derek? Talk to me.
Yo, Coach, you gotta get Rolly down. Rolly is a dirty fighter, Coach. I'm telling you, look at his video. Rolly is dirty. I'm telling you, he throw elbows, he be pushing, he find any way to get his win. I'm telling you, the Rolly Romero, that motherfucker dirty, man. That motherfucker dirty, man.
Rolly Romero. We gonna put Rolly Romero here. So
he's dirty.
I haven't seen a lot.
You gotta look at his videos.
Yeah, I haven't seen.
Or you get a chance, look at his video. You're gonna be like, this motherfucker dirty. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what I gotta see.
Yeah, Derek from
All right, Coach.
Yeah, salute to you, my brother. Yes, sir. Salute to my brother Derek, man, calling from Florida, man. All right, guys. We're gonna wrap it up. But this is what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna give everybody a shout out. You know how we do it. Let's go ahead and get the super chats. Let's talk to the super chats. Shout out to the Queen, Bless 365. For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Oh, y'all looking for Halim?
Received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, Bless say, Halim, where you at, baby boy? Baby boy, where you at? Where Halim at? Man, y'all done ran Halim off the block. Y'all done ran Halim off the block. What y'all did to Halim, man? Hey, what y'all did to Halim, man? Hey, what y'all did ran my dog, man? Why y'all ran Halim off the block, man? Shout out to the Axiom for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He says, how about Ricardo on Mayorga? Yeah, I have Mayorga on here. Do I have Mayorga? Damn, I could have swore I had Mayorga on there. Wait a minute. Damn, I thought I had him on here. Mayorga. Okay. This is what we got. We're gonna wrap the show up. Hold on. I thought I had Mayorga definitely. Yeah, how the fuck I forgot him? How I forgot Mayorga? Bro, how I forgot him? Yeah, Sugar Shane beat the brakes off him. Yeah, I have thank you. Hey, thank you for reminding me to ask him. Thank you for reminding me, bro. Listen, man, let's give everybody a shout out, round of applause, man, in the chat, man. Let's give everybody a shout out, round of applause. Thursday, we're going to have Rick Glazier back on the show, do some follow-up questions, and we're going to have his bringing a guest. We're going to have someone else that's on here with him. You know what I mean? He's a very, very known person in the streets of America. He's a very, very good guy. He's in the sport of boxing right now, and you're going to know who he is. I'm going to post it. I'm going to post it, let you guys know. You're going to know who he is. You're not going to want to miss Thursday's show or tomorrow's show, but you're definitely not going to want to miss Thursday's show. We have a brother coming on the show tomorrow, on Thursday. You're going to love it. I promise you, you're going to love it. It's going to be a surprise. Shout out to everyone who called. Let's give everybody a shout out. Shout out to my brother, Major Key Boxing. Shout out to Major Key Boxing. Shout out to Double A calling from Virginia. Shout out to Arthur Hawkins. Shout out to Cassidy calling from London. Shout out to Jerron from New York. Shout out to Richard from New York. From Manhattan. Shout out to Ahmed from New Jersey. Shout out to Thomas Jones from North Cackalack. Shout out to Rick from San Antonio. Shout out to Deborah from Cleveland. Shout out to who else we have? I think that's all we had called. Yeah, shout out to Derek. Derek calling from Miami. And let's see. Let's give everybody a shout out. Shout out to the Queen, Bless 365 as always. Shout out to the Queen, Lady Shan. Shout out to the Queen, Lisa Bells. Shout out to the Queen, Nick Rich. Shout out to Kathy W, the Queen Kathy W. Shout out to my brother Charlo. Shout out to Paul CX. Shout out to my brother Shelton Moore. Shout out to George H. Shout out to the Axiom once again. Let's see. Shout out to and let's close these phone lines. Shout out to Mark. Mark, what's going on, fam? Shout out to Double A once again. Shout out to King KO. Shout out to Paul Evans and salute to Ava as well. Shout out to Opender. Shout out to Jeff Lucietta. Shout out to Pugilism. Shout out to Lil Green Eyes Pete. Shout out to Graham Taylor. Shout out to who else we have? Ghosts in the building. Shout out to Derek Curry. Shout out to Paul CX. Shout out to Dante and Nadia. Shout out to who else we have in the building? Rider of the Storm. What's going on, fam? Rider of the Storm. I think I forgot your sorry about that, you fam. I forgot your super chat. Shout out to Rider of the Storm for dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He says George McFadden, Floyd Jr. and Kid Callahan. Kid Callahan equals elbows. Okay, all right, yeah. Well, Floyd used to put the forearm on your neck. He did used to do that. That is true. That is true. I forgot all about that. Right on the storm. Shout out to GM Strong. 1-900 Hustler. Pugilism. What the lick read. Shout out to who else we have in the building, guys. Shout out to Deuce Trey 2.3. Shout out to Reese Mack in the building. Shout out to Cassidy. Cassidy called as well. Shout out to my brother Shelton Moore, man, my big brother Shelton. Shout out to my brother Retro Boxing and Documentaries, man. Salute to that brother, man. Man, I love that dude, man. And salute to my brother Julius over there, Ring IQ, man. Y'all check them out, man. Shout out to Thomas Jones for calling in as well. Shout out to Jeff Lucietta called in. I didn't have all the names written down like I should have. Shout out to Cyrus, what's going on? Shout out to Adrian. Shout out to James Hickey, what's going on, my brother? Akon in the building, Easy Dimes, my brother Charlo, the Foo. Shout out to Hector Garcia. Danny, what's going on, Danny? Let's see who else we have. Shout out to Kevin Knight. Shout out to Macho Marco. Derek Curry. Shout out to Jay Wizzy. Shout out to Graham Taylor. Shout out to Devarn. Shout out to, I want to make sure I get everybody, guys. You know how I do it. I have to make sure I get everybody. If I miss you, please forgive me. I'm trying. If I miss you, please forgive me. I am trying. I am not intentionally not missing your name, not calling your name. It's a lot of names. So I may miss a couple. Shout out to Deborah Booker as well. Shout out to Opender. Shout out to who else we have in the building. Everyone who was here also. Shout out to John Doe. What up, Doe? Shout out to 1-900 Hustler. I like that name, 1-900 Hustler. I like that. Shout out to Prime Fighting Champions. And shout out to Punch Perfect Boxing. He was here early as well. Shout out to Jay Wizzy in the building. Shout out to Paul CX. Shout out to don't want to miss any names. Shout out to the Queen, Nick Rich. Shout out to who else we have in the building. Double A said, he said headlock and headbutts. Shout out to who else we have in the building, man. Foxing Band, what's going on, fam? Shout out to George H. Major Key once again. Let's see. Johnny Blaze, I almost forgot. John Blaze. Shout out to John Blaze. Shout out to Thomas Jones. Shout out to Gallons of Game. Shout out to who else we have? King KO. Shout out to let's see who else we have. I think I got some of the same names. I think I can. Shout out to Mr. G. Shout out to Bruce Gold. Shout out to Kathy W. Shout out to who else we have in the building? Massachusetts Fishing and Growing. Shout out to Opender. Shout out to some of the same names. I think I got everybody. Other than that, I think I got everybody, guys. Shout out to Murat. Shout out to let's see. Shout out to Blackmore Blood. Let's see. Shout out to, I think that's it, guys. I think I got everybody. Other than that, I want to make sure I don't forget nobody. Other than that, that's it. It's our boy, Coach Malachi Williams, signing out. New Media Today, USA Boxing. If I forgot you, man, please forgive me. I tried to get everybody. Shout out to Raw Rib Shows. I almost forgot you. Shout out to Raw Dog. And I think that's it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Salute to everyone who's listening to this podcast on Spotify as well as Amazon Music. We're almost at 9,500 subs. Shit, we're gonna be hitting the 10,000 mark soon, guys. We making it do what it do over here. Shout out to Dash Oliver, the Queen, Lil Green Eyes P. You guys are my family, man. I love you guys. You guys know you guys know I may get off the chain sometimes. I may, offend some people. But my heart is in the right place. It is what it is, man. Yeah, you know what? She said, how do you look up Adrian Broner dirty fight? Adrian Broner not a dirty fighter. He's not a dirty fighter. Adrian Broner not a dirty fighter. And shout out to my brother Diallo Huggy. I almost missed Diallo Huggy. Other than that, that's it. It's our boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. Shout out to here to there. New Media Today, USA Boxing. I see you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Thursday, we will have Rick Glazer back on, and we're going to have Rick Ross on as well. Not the rapper Rick Ross. Free Ray Ricky Ross will be on the show Thursday. Free Raider Ricky Ross will be on the show Thursday. That's who we're having. That's our guest. And we're going to make it do what it do. Have some good questions to ask him as it relates to the sport of boxing. And we're going to make it do what it do. Shout out to Con Shinery. Other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Salute to the Queen, Nick Rich. See you guys tomorrow. Don't meet me there. Beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.